Live coverage starting soon.
It's time for Caruthersville Tiger Football. This broadcast presented by Baker Implement Company, Farm Credit of Southeast Missouri, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Video and radio sponsors include Tri-State Motors in Blytheville, the City of Caruthersville, Hubbard and Hoke Furniture, First State Bank and Trust, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the Bank of Missouri in Caruthersville, District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner Bon Meredith, the Pemiscot County Special School District, Hill Electric, Ellington Insurance, Focus Bank, Sullivan's Auto, Tire, and Towing, and by Faulkner Auto Sales. Radio sponsors are Prescription Drug Store and Greg Moss Bail Bonds. And now to the broadcast booth with your voice of the Caruthersville Tigers, Paul Glass.
And welcome, number one, to our Caruthersville Tigers countdown to kickoff. Paul Glass with you as we kick off the 2025 football season. Do want to give you our usual disclaimer. Please forgive us for any potential technical issues we may have, as we're always working through things, our first broadcast of the season. We do have a full pregame schedule for you tonight, including district assignments that were released this morning. A look back at the 2025 Tigers schedule. But first, the tale of the tape for this matchup between the Tigers and our host, the St. Pius 10th Lancers, when we return. Stay with us as the countdown to kickoff rolls on here on KCRV, your home for Caruthersville Tiger sports for over 50 years.
When trouble strikes, call the name you can trust. Sullivan Auto, Tire, and Towing in Caruthersville. From full-line wreckers, flatbeds, and emergency service trucks to 24-hour roadside assistance, Sullivan's is ready to pick you up when you need it most. Farmers, don't forget, Sullivan's is your go-to for ag tires and fast farm service, plus grain vac services when spills happen. Keep this number handy, 573-724-9998. Sullivan's Auto, Tire, and Towing, here when you need them, day or night.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters, who you trust, and the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters, and we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small-town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers. And the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, Council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takella Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
And welcome back. If you are tuning into our live video stream, you can see the scoreboard out there. So we're showing you the clock. That is the countdown to the kickoff here. And we're about 12 and a half minutes out. Welcome back to our pregame show, the countdown to kickoff. Again, Paul Glass with you tonight, coming to you from Festus, Missouri, as we take on the Lancers of St.Pius. Looking at the tail of the tape in this matchup, the Tigers and the Lancers have only met 3 times previous to this matchup, and the Tigers 3 victories in those matchups as they won the matchup at home last year, 41-20 in 2024. We will take another pregame break, and after the break, we'll look at the Class 1 through 6 assignments for District 1 in SEMO as they came out this morning from Misha. Let's keep it right here on KCRV, your home for Caruthersville Tiger sports for over 50 years.
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposit options to fit your needs. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
If disaster strikes, what would happen to your business? Let the professional team at Ellington Insurance make sure you're covered. Ellington Insurance offers a wide range of services from group and property insurance to commercial general liability, business auto, small business and workers' comp from companies you trust like Philadelphia, Liberty Mutual, Columbia, and Travelers. Ellington Insurance understands the needs of local businesses because they're one too. Contact them today and get covered in Portageville and Caruthersville or online at ellingtoninsurance.com.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Welcome back once again to our countdown to kickoff here for Caruthersville Tigers football here in 2025. Before we proceed, let's thank one of our live sponsors, as we do have a couple of live sponsors this season. And the first one is Prescription Drug Store. They are a proud sponsor of Caruthersville Tigers football, and they provide free in-town delivery. Download their handy app from your phone. Fast, friendly service to get you back home and on your way to recovery. Learn more at prescriptiondrugstoreRx.com. Just under 10 minutes out from our countdown to kickoff now, as we take a look at the district assignments for Class 1 through 6. Those were released just this morning. Nothing like waiting until the day of the season starting and then finding out who your district opponents will be for the season. Talk about the Caruthersville Tigers here in a moment, but looking first at Class 1, District 1, it will be 5 teams in District 1: Charleston, Hayti, Malden, Portageville, and Saxony Lutheran. In Class 2, District 1, the Caruthersville Tigers are in Class 2 this year. Also, New Madrid County Central, East Prairie, Jefferson of Festus, Kelly, St. Pius here in Festus as well. Our only district opponent on the schedule this year, and we'll talk about that later as well. And St. Vincent rounding it out in Class 2. In Class 3, it's Park Hill Central, Dexter, Doniphan, Fredericktown, Kennett over in Class 3 this year, Potosi, and Scott City joining with Chaffee for football this season. In Class 4, DeSoto, Festus, Hillsboro, North County, Perryville, Sykeston, and Windsor out of Imperial. In Class 5, it's Cape Central, Farmington, Fox, Melville, Miller Career Academy, Poplar Bluff, and Webster Grove. And rounding out in Class 6, District 1, it's Jackson, Lindbergh, Northwest Cedar Hill, Oakville, and Seckman as the St. Pius Lancers take the field out here on the football field. And we're about 8.5 minutes out from our kickoff here in the 2025 season. So we'll take another break. When we come back, we will look at the schedule of games for the Caruthersville Tigers here in 2025 and get ready for our kickoff right after this. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us right here on KCRV. Again, your home for Caruthersville Tiger sports for over 50 years.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
Ben, what are you doing?
I'm checking out the high school football teams, and the Caruthersville Tigers are really looking good.
Let me tell you what else is looking good. Great deals on these recliners, starting at $2.99.
This big, comfortable sectional, only $11.99.
Queen mattresses starting at just $2.99.
Plus great deals all over the store, and 6 ways to finance your purchase.
Get great touchdown savings at Hubbard & Hoke Furniture, Blytheville, and Osceola.
If it matters to you, it matters to us here at Tri-State Motors in Blytheville, Arkansas. And if it's time to trade in or buy outright, it's time to see Tri-State, where you'll find an exceptional inventory of late model cars, pickups, and SUVs. We've got 20, 21, and 22 pre-owned models, most with plenty of factory warranty. If you have a job and can make a good down payment, you may qualify for bank financing. We have the selection, so come see us at Tri-State Motors, 1800 South Division in Blytheville. Remember, all roads lead to Tri-State Motors.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there. Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
And welcome back to the countdown to kickoff here on KCRV as we await the Tigers to come out on the field. And here they come as they march down the sideline. They will be on the near sideline for this matchup as St. Pius Lancers will be across the field on the opposite side on our camera view if you're watching our live video stream. Looking at the schedule for the Tigers here in 2025 as we are still just over 5 minutes out from the kickoff. Opening week here at St. Pius X here in Festus. Then next week we'll be back at home, or actually at home for a home opener against Malden as they'll be in town on September 5th. Then on the 12th of September we'll be on the road again at Duchesne, followed by a 19th road game at Sykeston. Back home on the 26th of September taking on Valley Catholic. Then October 3rd we'll be at home once again taking on Scott City with Chaffee this season. Another home game on the 10th of October, that is Hayti. We'll finish up the season on the road 2 weeks in a row at Portageville on October 17th and then at St. Genevieve on the 24th. We are going to take our final pregame break, and when we come back, we'll be ready to kick this one off here from Festus, Missouri, here at St. Pius X High School as the Tigers set to take on the Lancers on the road. First game of the season here in 2025. We'll be back after this.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services like fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just for opening your new really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Although we believe the real gift is banking with people who truly get you. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hill Electric and HVAC has been serving Pemiscot and adjoining counties for many years and is proud to offer the complete line of Trane heating and air conditioning products for home and commercial use. Hill Electric and HVAC is also your dealer of Generac generators for those times when the power goes off, with the service and parts to keep everything running smoothly. It's Hill Electric and HVAC, a Caruthersville Tiger booster. Good luck, Tigers, from Hill Electric and HVAC, 1501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, 333-4364.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction trades, restaurant management, health occupations, industrial electronics, plus welding technology. All programs are backed by on-campus support and testing services. For information, call 359-2601 and get on the road to success with Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center. Call 359-2601.
If you want a truck, real fast car, we can get you cruising whatever style you are. If we don't have what you want, we can get it. If we can't, it's because they don't even make it. Faulkner Auto Sales.
Hey, this is Kevin Faulkner. This is Dwayne Faulkner. Let us help you make the right choice on your next vehicle purchase.
If Faulkner Auto Sales is not on the back of your car, it should be.
Faulkner Auto Sales in Caruthersville, Missouri.
Welcome back once again to Festus, Missouri at St. Pius X High School, home of the Lancers, as they welcome the Tigers to town to start the 2025 football season here. Our captains are out in midfield, as you can see on the live video stream. And for the Tigers, it is Jermaine Caruthers, Sammy Bryant, Jared Hudgens, and Jackson Napier, left to right on your video screen out there. Captains for the Lancers. I did not catch their numbers on their side, so I cannot tell you who they are at this point. Well, we're ready for our coin toss. Then we'll have our national anthem and a prayer before we begin this football game. So we will take a short break during both of those activities, and we'll be back for the kickoff in this one between the Lancers and the Tigers. We're going to wait until we get our coin toss here before we go to break. Again, we'll be back home at Hopkey Field next week for week 2 of the football season. Home opener between the Caruthersville Tigers and the Malden Green Wave. Both coaches heading off as Coach G walks to the near side here. Live video screen. All the Tiger players have their arms linked together there on the sideline, showing solidarity. There's the toss. St. Pius will win the coin toss. They will defer. So they will be kicking off here. Start things off. St. Pius will be defending. I believe the south end zone here. Tigers will receive to start things off, and St. Pius will be kicking off, defending the south end zone. They shake hands out there in midfield. Gotta love the sportsmanship. I believe we're going to have a national anthem and a prayer, so we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with the kickoff right after this.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Bon Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Bon Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Bon Meredith of Caruthersville.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance on the South Bypass in Kennett. School has started back. Maybe your child needs a brand new mattress set that he's outgrown. Football is kicking off, and we've got the recliners and the big screen TVs for you to sit and watch and enjoy the game. Come see us, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri, a family furniture tradition for over 75 years.
It's always a home run when you visit the all-new Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti. They have delicious food served up hot and fresh. Be sure to check out their daily lunch and dinner specials. Their catfish, the best around, plus chicken, shrimp, steaks, and their smash burgers will keep you coming back for more. They have 10 big screen TVs where you can catch all the big games. Be sure to like them on Facebook. Slide into home at the Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti. When trouble strikes, call the name you can trust. Sullivan Auto Tire and Towing in Caruthersville. From full-line wreckers, flatbeds, and emergency service trucks to 24-hour roadside assistance, Sullivan's is ready to pick you up when you need it most. Farmers, don't forget, Sullivan's is your go-to for ag tires and fast farm service, plus grain vac services when spills happen. Keep this number handy, 573-724-9998. Sullivan's Auto Tire and Towing, here when you need them, day or night.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters, who you trust, and the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters, and we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
For kickoff fault. Welcome back as we have our national anthem underway. We have our prayer said before the ball game, and now coaches are meeting with their players one more time before we get started here officially in the 2025 season. And we do apologize. We are right by the music speakers here at St. Pius X. So we are going to have to deal with that on our broadcast for the majority of the night, but we will do our best we can to shield you from the loud music here. Already a score update for you. Portageville leading Kennett 6-0. As the Tigers special teams, they're out on the field. They are ready to receive this kickoff. Just waiting for St. Pius to come out on their side. As we are learning these players' numbers, we will let you know who is back to receive. It looks like Donzel DJ Foster and Josiah Lockridge back deep to receive for the Tigers. And we have Sammy Bryant. And I believe that might be Maxwell Hunter. Standing around the 19-yard line. Check that. That's not Maxwell Hunter. That's Jeremiah Jackson standing around the 19-yard line, ready to receive for the Tigers. Thanks to Monty Lyons getting us on the radio back at the station. Thanks to Tad Jones working on our tech side of things. I'm Paul Glass on the call. I have the pleasure of calling this game with my daughter, Abigail Glass, to my right, run the camera for us tonight. And kicking off will be Nathan Heredia here. There's the whistle. We are ready to go now. So he goes in motion. And it will be an onside kick attempt. And the Tigers will fall on it out near the 45-yard line. Heads up play by the Tigers there. Jermaine Carruthers falling on it to ensure the Tigers keep possession of the football. Before we proceed, let's thank our live sponsor, Greg Moss Bail Bonds. They're another proud sponsor of Caruthersville Tiger football. At Moss Bail Bonds, they never doze and are just one call away, 573-724-9009. Freedom lost, call Moss. Greg Moss, Bail Bonds. Jared Hudgens, a quarterback from the shotgun. That's Sammy Bryant to one side. Lead Donzel Foster to the other. From the 45, 1st and 10, first offensive play of the season. DJ Foster will take it. Gets a couple of yards, maybe out to the 47. We have one official standing back at the 45, and we have another standing up at the 47. And they will spot it at the 47. So a 2-yard pickup for Mr. DJ Foster. Brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Tigers. From their own 47 this time. Tigers taking their time here. Play clock is not working here at the field. Foster goes in motion, but it'll be a pitch to Mr. Sammy Bryant out of the backfield. Cuts through a few defenders, still on his feet as he's into Pius territory, Lancer territory. Out to the 41 of St. Pius. That's a pickup of about 12, it looks like, for Mr. Sammy Bryant. As they spot it at the 41. 12-yard pickup for Sammy Bryant. 1st and 10, that is a Focus Bank first down for the Tigers, as they are our first down sponsor this year. First set of downs, 1st and 10 from the Lancer 41 this time. That was in motion once again. Hudgens will pitch it to Bryant out of the backfield. He cuts through a couple defenders. Going to be a pickup of about 2 this time, and a flag. Flag coming out into the play here. I believe it's going to be against the Lancers. Ball's initially spotted at the 38-yard line, but actually, no, it's going to be a holding against the Tigers. The only one I saw in the area was Sammy Bryant and a Lancer defender, but officials are on the field. They have a better view. That'll bring it back. They'll march it back from the spot of the foul. That'll put it back in Tiger territory at the 49-yard line. As the scoreboard's still not updated as far as where the ball is or the down. Will be first down. We'll call it 1st and 20 from the 49-yard line. Foster goes in motion, takes it on the jet sweep this time. He will be brought down for no gain. No gain on this play. Good stop there by the Lancers on a big 1st and long. We'll bring up 2nd down. Do have to get to the 31-yard line of the Lancers. So, 2nd and 20. No gain, no loss on the play. Ball spotted back at the 49-yard line. 2nd and long once again. Hudgens from shotgun has Sammy Bryant in the backfield this time. And he will throw it across the middle, and it's dropped. Wide open. Josiah Lockridge can't pull it in. And we'll bring up 3rd down and 19 now. Third and long here for the Tigers. 9:40 to go in the first quarter. And trying to get the play clock working, it looks like. And scoreboard, I believe they're having technical difficulties here in the press box. 3rd down and 20. Back to pass again. Airs it out this time, and nobody there. And it'll be incomplete. Somebody may have missed a route there. And it will bring up 4th down. And long as the punt team comes out on the field. So the Tigers will have to cough it up on their first possession here. Back to receive for the Lancers at the 20-yard line. Looking to see who that is. As he got his hands in front of the number there. Looks like number 21, I believe. Carter Smith for the Lancers. Jared Hudgens, the quarterback, will also be the punter here. So he stands back at the Tiger 38. Good snap. Punt is away. And it will come down, take a Tiger bounce, and go out of bounds right at the 11-yard line. A nice punt there from Jared Hudgens. That'll turn it over to the Lancers. They'll start on their first possession. 1st and 10 from their own 11-yard line. So a couple of good gains on that first possession there for the Tigers, but then back-to-back miscues on 1st and 2nd down, and then an incomplete pass on 3rd. Pushed it to a punting situation, but excellent putt by Jared Hudgens. Puts them deep in their own territory here for the Lancers. See what they do. 1st and 10 from their own 11. Man goes in motion, and it will be a pitch to the wide receiver in motion. He will be hit immediately. There is a flag coming out on this play, like immediately. I believe we're going to have illegal motion here maybe on the Lancers. Yes, illegal shift here by the Lancers. So we'll march this penalty off. See where they spot it. Looks like they spot it back at the 6-yard line. 5-yard loss from the line of scrimmage. And we'll repeat first down. 1st and 15. The official signaling to start the clock. Now we have it. Again from shotgun. It is Evan Eckrich and quarterback. Back to pass. Going to throw it down the right side, and that is incomplete. We have a flag coming out on the far side of the field, back at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what that is. Have a false start on the Lancers. That'll back it up another 5. They'll be 1st and now 20, I believe, from the 1-yard line. Lancers having trouble getting everybody on the same page here. Sun is now setting behind us here in Festus. Welcome, as it was beating down behind us here, making it hard to see our equipment. But good to go. It's officially under Friday night lights as the spotlights or the field lights are on here, shining down on the field. I do want to say a beautiful facility here at St. Pius. Thank them very much for their hospitality and their help as we got here and trying to get set up. 1st and 20. Actually, they have it spotted around the 3-yard line. Eckrich back to pass. We'll air it out again across the middle this time, and it is caught as it is Brody Irvin on the pickup, and it'll be enough for a 1st down as he gets out to the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of about 27 on that connection. First and 10 for the Lancers here. 1st and 10 from the 30. 8:50 to go in the first now. No score in this one, as we do have one score update for you, unless we have another one that I haven't checked yet. And motion this time on both sides of football, but let's see who moved first. Tigers immediately pointing fingers here. I believe they're signaling they'll be backing it up. Nope, they're going to say it's against the Tigers here, saying the Tigers went offside. So move it up 5. That'll be 2nd and 5 now from the 35-yard line. Again, one score update for you. Portageville leading Kennett 6-0. That matchup, that actually coming before our kickoff here in Festus. 1st and 5 now from the 35-yard line for the Lancers. Eckrich once again from shotgun. We'll hand it off to the running back this time. Trying to bounce it outside, and he does. Gets the 1st down and more as he's still on his feet. And try to stiff arm, but looked more like a punch there. He's excited. That's Cody Shaver, the junior, on the big pickup. Gets into Tiger territory out to the 44-yard line, it looks like. So that's a big 21-yard pickup for Shaver out of the backfield. So 1st and 10 for the Lancers here. Eckrich once again will hand it off to Shaver. Going to try to bounce around the other side this time. Gets around one tackle and then slides forward a couple of yards. Bring up 2nd down and 8 as he picks up 2 more for his point total. Excuse me, for his yard total. We'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Lancers some good momentum here, trying to get down the field. Score first in front of the hometown crowd here. 7:50 to go now. Eckrich passes the play on to the line from the shotgun. One in the backfield. Be a wide receiver screen this time out to the right side. He is hit right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. See where they spot it. They'll spot it at the 41-yard line. Pickup of about 1, as that'll leave. That's Jack McCaud on the catch. Screen picked up only about 1 yard. Brings up 3rd down and 7 here. Big defensive stop needed for the Tigers here to stop this momentum. Eckrich rolling out now, looking downfield, fires, and it is complete. It'll be enough for the 1st down as he's pushed out of bounds at the 31 or 32-yard line, depending on where they spot it. They will spot it at the 31. So a pickup of 10 on that connection from Eckrich. I believe that was Harrison on the catch that time. Or excuse me, Ray on the catch that time. 1st and 10 now from the 31-yard line of the Tigers. Eckrich once again from shotgun. It'll be a handoff this time to Shaver. Shaver again trying to bounce it outside. And he will get a few yards where he's brought down inside the 30, out to the 27, a pickup of 4 by Shaver. Bring up 2nd down and 6 from the 27-yard line. 6:30 to go here in the first. So Lancers are marching down the field very consistently here on their first opening, or on their opening offensive drive. 2nd and 6 as McCod goes in motion, takes the pitch, looking for some blockers. He'll be hit in the backfield for a loss as DJ Foster, the big stop there. Check that, that's not DJ Foster. Trayshawn Mays in the backfield on the stop. Nice one-on-one tackle there. They will spot it back at the 33. And we're going to have a water break as we're around the 6-minute mark. 6:04 left in the first. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers. And the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takela Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
Welcome back once again to Tiger Football here on KCRV, your home for Caruthersville Tiger sports for over 50 years. And the Lancers back out on the field after the water break. Tigers were already ready when we came back. There's the whistle. Starts 6 minutes to go now in the first. It is 3rd and about 12 for the Lancers here. Another big 3rd down play here for both sides. Eckrich sending everybody out this time. And we got false start on Harrison Ray of the Lancers jumping across the line. That'll back it up 5, and it will be 3rd and about 17 now after the 5-yard march off. Third and long now for the Lancers. Again, the Tigers looking for a big stop here. Eckrich again looking to the sidelines. He has 4 to the right, 1 to the left this time. He's going to air it out down the left side, and it will be caught by Ray. And he will be down at the 1, it looks like. The officials were waiting to make the call there. As that ball spotted back around the 40, It was the 42-yard line. So a big 41-yard pickup on that connection between Eckrich and Harrison Ray. Now first and goal from the 1 for the Lancers. And it will be the quarterback trying to keep it himself, and I believe he is stopped short of the goal line. Nice stop by the Tigers there. No gain on that play. Daniel Jagier was the carrier on that one. No gain. Second down and goal. And taking their time here. Trying to get the next play. 4:50 to go in the first. DeGear once again will be under center. Goes in motion this time. DeGear now a little touch and a knock down by the Tigers. Nice coverage there by Josiah Lockridge to get the hand up and knock it away. That is an incomplete pass. Brings up third down and goal now from the 1. Big third down play here for the Tiger defense. Eckrich will check back into the ball game as DeGear checks out for the Lancers. The pass was on target for the receiver, but Josiah Lockridge last second getting the hand up. Third and goal now from the 1 for the Lancers. 4:38 to go in the first. Eckrich will go from shotgun this time. And Eckrich now looking to change the play as they have a wide receiver wide open now, covered in the end zone. But it will be a handoff to Shaver. And he will get in. As they said, he crosses the plane, and the Lancers will take the first lead of this ball game. 4:33 left here in the first. So I'm looking to see if that was Shaver that ran that one. Six to nothing Lancers. I believe that was Shaver on the carry with the touchdown. 6 to nothing Lancers as they look to add the extra point here. Radio with the attempt. It's up. And it is good. 7 to nothing the lead for the St. Pius Lancers here in front of the hometown crowd. They'll kick it off to the Tigers when we return right after this.
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposit options to fit your needs. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
And the Lancers back out on the field ready to kick it away. Again, sorry for the music being so loud in the background, as it is right here beside us on top of the press box here in Festus. 7 to nothing. Lead for the Lancers. 4:18. They finally stopped the clock. They ran about 15 seconds off of that after the touchdown. And the Tigers ready to receive here. Ready after the extra point kick. We'll kick it off here. Tigers, of course, watching for the onside kick attempt. They recovered the first one. There's the whistle, and we're ready to go here. 4:18 left in the first. And another onside kick picked up by the Tigers. And nothing but open space in front of him as he will pick it up and run it all the way in. For the touchdown. I was waiting for the hands to go up. As that is Demarion Rogers with the touchdown. And just like that, it is 7-6 now. Tigers a chance to either tie it or take the lead here. You never know what's going to happen on those onside kicks. 4:12 left to go in the first. Just like that. It is 7-6 now. Maine Caruthers will attempt the extra point here as Jared Hudgens holds. Snap is good. The hold is there. And the kick is low. Almost takes out an official there, but it's okay. Got the bad one out of the way. Let's now. And we have a flag on the play here. We may be trying this extra point again. Still waiting on the call on the field here. Crew now gathering together out there and talking it over. The flag thrown about the 9-yard line, actually just shy of the 10. Got a personal foul, looks like, on the Lancers here. And the Tigers will get another attempt here. That'll move it half the distance. And actually they're going to say, it was after the play. They will assist the penalty on the kickoff. So 4:12 left to go on the first. The Tigers will kick it off, trailing 7-6 when we return right after this.
If disaster strikes, what would happen to your business? Let the professional team at Ellington Insurance make sure you're covered. Ellington Insurance offers a wide range of services from group and property insurance to commercial general liability, business auto, small business and workers' comp from companies you trust like Philadelphia, Liberty Mutual, Columbia, and Travelers. Ellington Insurance understands the needs of local businesses because they're one too. Contact them today and get covered in Portageville and Caruthersville or online at ellingtoninsurance.com.
You'll be right there on it. Welcome back as we get ready for the kickoff following the touchdown, the missed extra point attempt, and then personal foul penalty that will be assessed on the kickoff following the extra point. So the extra point no good. Tigers trailing by 1 here, 7-6 against the Lancers. Caruthers will kick it off from the Lancer 45-yard line after assessing the 15-yard penalty. Two return men for the Lancers, which is Hunter Hilton and Jack McCaw, will stand at their goal line here. Caruthers, end-over-end kick, will be caught around the 3 by Hilton. He's going to bring it right up the middle, and his hit turned right into another defender who wraps him up and brings him down. 21-yard line is where they will spot it, a pickup of about 18 on the return. And the Tigers fired up after that hit out there on the field, as are the fans and everybody out here. It's in the red and white. 1st and 10 Lancers from their own 21-yard line. 4:07 left to go here in the first. And the scoreboard is working to the extent of the time clock and the score, but that is it. Downs the yardage and the ball, or the spot of the ball, as Shaver drops the ball on the exchange and will fall on it. A 2-yard loss for Shaver. Little bobble on the exchange there. Bring up 2nd down and 12. 2-yard loss on the play. Ball spotted back to 19. Again, the play clock not working here at the field either. There's a few technical issues. Eckridge from shotgun. Will hand it off to Shaver. Shaver will kick it around the right side. Wrapped up, but gets through the tackle. Gets back maybe to the original line of scrimmage of 21-yard line. So a pickup of 2 after the 2-yard loss prior to that. That'll bring up 3rd down now. 3rd down and 10 from the Lancer 21. Can be the stop the Tigers need if they can get them to go 3 and out here. Get the ball back in excellent field position. Eckert shouting the play from the line. 1 to the right, 3 to the left. And Shaver in the backfield. But I believe we're going to have a timeout taken by the Lancers. 2:50 left to go on the first, so we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back right after this as well.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
Welcome back once again. First quarter action, 2:50 left to go. It is a 3rd and 10 situation from the Lancers' 21-yard line. So they want to take the timeout, get on the same page. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Shaver in the backfield. Eckert will roll out. Looking downfield, he will launch it, and it is caught. And that is Harrison Ray with the catch. Gets out to the 36-yard line, and then the taunting is going to come out. So we will have a penalty at the end of this flag, and now another penalty coming out. We're going to have, I believe, back-to-back unsportsmanlike penalties on the Lancers here. Ball initially would be spotted at the 36-yard line on the pickup. Actually through the 33-yard line, so a 37-yard completion from Eckert to Ray. We're going to see if these are offsetting penalties or if they're both against the Lancers. The initial flag came out after Ray started, I believe, celebrating or taunting. No, both of them against the Lancers. One for the taunting and then one after the play by a different player. That's what it looked like, as the official looked directly at one of the players for the Lancers when he threw the second flag, and that player immediately reacted with his hands up in the air like, what did I do? They will have to march this off from the end of the play, which is at the Tiger 37-yard line. Those are both 15. We're marching it back 30 yards here. So looking to see where we will spot this football. So again, we started at around the 37. We are back at the Lancer 41-yard line, it looks like. So marched it from the 34-yard line of the Tigers back to the Lancer 41-yard line. First and extremely long here, as we'll do the math shortly to figure out how far that is. I think about 1st and 36 is what it looks like here. It'll be Shaver on the handoff as he's going to take it around the right side. He is wrapped up immediately. Loss or no gain on the play. Bring up 2nd down. Ball spotted once again at the 41. Again, have to get to the Tigers' 24-yard line. So 2nd and 35 here for the Lancers. Second and long here. Eckert's back to pass. Will throw it out, and it'll go incomplete. A little slant to the outside, or a little kick to the outside. That'll bring up 3rd and long now. 3rd and 36, or 35. 3rd and 35 here. Eckerts again will go from shotgun. Send 3 out to the left this time, 1 to the right. Shaver will be the lone man in the backfield. So we have some score updates coming in. We'll give you those here momentarily. Eckerts again rolling out. Looking downfield. Has a man wide open. Throws the receiver, and it'll go incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down and 35 here. So back-to-back unsportsmanlike penalties pushes the play back into Lancer territory, and they stall out at their own 41-yard line. After a huge gain on that previous play. Can't blame these players for getting fired up, but I believe they deem that taunting. Celebration after the play. Not sure what happened on that second one. But 4th and long here, 1:27 left to go here in the first quarter. And the snap on the punt bounces. The punter picks it up and is pushed all the way back inside the 10-yard line before Demarion Rogers with a big stop tackles him back there. We're looking to see where the ball will be spotted at, as that is a huge loss on that play. They will spot it at the 7. No, not the 7. They will spot it at the 14-yard line. Lancer 14-yard line. That's where the Tigers will have it, 1st and 10. As I believe we have a timeout taken by the Lancers. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout and be back right after this.
Ben, what are you doing?
I'm checking out the high school football teams, and the Caruthersville Tigers are really looking good.
Let me tell you what else is looking good. Great deals on these recliners, starting at $2.99.
This big, comfortable sectional, only $11.99.
Queen mattresses starting at just $2.99.
Plus great deals all over the store and 6 ways to finance your purchase.
Get great touchdown savings at Hubbard & Hoke Furniture, Blytheville, and Osceola.
Welcome back once again to St. Pius High School here in Festus, as the Tigers have an excellent opportunity here. 1st and 10 from the Lancer 14-yard line. After a huge 40-plus yard gain by the Lancer offense, back-to-back unsportsmanlike penalties on the Lancers, pushed it back to their own 41-yard line, and then a terrible snap on the punt and a big loss. Puts the Tigers at 14-yard line of the Lancers, 1st and 10. Sammy Bryant in the backfield. Foster will go in motion, but Sammy Bryant will take it. Big gap up the middle, and he will take it in for the Tigers score. Tiger touchdown for Mr. Sammy Bryant. 14 yards out on the carry. And the Tigers take a 12-7 lead here. 1:17 left to go in the first. Tigers lining up for 2 here. It'll be Foster and Bryant in the I formation. Hudgens under center this time. Man goes in motion, but Hudgens will keep it himself, trying to kick it to the outside. Gets away from a tackle, and he will be, I believe, stopped shy of the end zone. As the hand's not going up, the hands are being waved now. The extra point attempt is no good, but the Tigers, their first lead of the season, 12-7 over the St. Pius Lancers. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have our kickoff right after this.
If it matters to you, it matters to us here at Tri-State Motors in Blytheville, Arkansas. And if it's time to trade in or buy outright, it's time to see Tri-State, where you'll find an exceptional inventory of late model cars, pickups, and SUVs. We've got 20, 21, and 22 pre-owned models, most with plenty of factory warranty. If you have a job and can make a good down payment, you may qualify for bank financing. We have the selection, so come see us at Tri-State Motors, 1800 South Division in Blytheville. Remember, all roads lead to Tri-State Tri-State Motors.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
Welcome back once again. 1:17 left to go in the first. Tigers set to kick it off after the 14-yard Sammy Bryant rushing touchdown. So they lead it 12-7 here. And I think Tigers didn't hear the whistle, but now Jermaine Caruthers gets the signal from the official and kicks it off. That'll be caught around the 11-yard line by the Lancers return man. And he is hit immediately after he crosses the 15, gets maybe to the 16 or 17. See where they spot it. Maybe the 18. They will spot it at the 17-yard line. Nice stop there for the Tigers on the kickoff. Score updates for you. Kennett leading Portageville 8-6, and St. Jen leading St. Vincent 21-7. Lancers will take over, 1st and 10. From their own 17-yard line. 1:12 left to go here in the first quarter. Still in the first quarter here. And a snap. Hand off to Shaver. He lunges forward, gets out near the 19-yard line. Maybe the 20, depending on where they spot it. Shaver's going to be the main carrier out of the backfield. They will spot it at the 20, a pickup of 3 for Shaver. Going to send 2 to the left this time, 2 to the right. Shaver in the backfield once again. Eckridge from shotgun. And a handoff to Shaver. He tries to take it right up middle, now bounce it outside. He is upended at the 20, and the ball pops loose, but they're going to say it was on the ground. So he was on the ground, no fumble on the play. They'll give him a gain of a yard, but looked like I think that was DJ Foster coming in and upending him on the tackle. Nice read there by DJ Foster. Could be our final play here in the first. So Lancers may try to hurry up and get on the line here. We'll see if they try anything. They are not. Nobody's set. And that'll do it. End of the first quarter, Tigers with a 12-7 lead. We'll be back with the second when we return right after this.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services like fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just for opening your new really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Although we believe the real gift is banking with people who truly get you. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hill Electric and HVAC has been serving Pemiscot and adjoining counties for many years and is proud to offer the complete line of Train heating and air conditioning products for home and commercial use. Hill Electric and HVAC is also your dealer of Generac generators for those times when the power goes off, with the service and parts to keep everything running smoothly. It's Hill Electric and HVAC, a Caruthersville Tiger booster. Good luck, Tigers, from Hill Electric and HVAC, 1501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, 333-4364.
Welcome back once again as we start the second quarter. Caruthersville out front, 12-7. Lancers with a 3rd down situation from their own 21-yard line. They have to get to their own 27, so 3rd and 6. Coming up, there's the whistle, and we are ready. Start the second. And we've got a flag coming out immediately. We're going to see offsides on the Tigers this time around. Going to march it forward 5, and that will help the Lancers out, make it a 3rd and 1 situation here. Valley leading Monroe City 14-6. Kennett leading Portersville now 15-6. And Scott City with Chaffee leading East Prairie 25-0. Thanks, Monty. 3rd and 1 situation. Going to see a handoff to Shaver here. So he just lowers the shoulders, lunges forward, and will get enough for the first down as it gets to the 33-yard line. He needed 1 and got about 3. 1st and 10 Lancers from their own 28-yard line. Check that, 28. This time it is not Eckrich at quarterback, but now rolling out, that is Hilton. Wide open to McCod. And he will have a completion and be inside the 40, close to the first down marker. They will march it to the 39, and they're saying it's a yard enough for the first down. McCod needed 10 and got 11. That is Hunter Hilton on the pass. Lancers getting some reps in with all the quarterbacks here tonight. All 3 listed on the roster. Trying to work quickly here. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Trying to catch the Tigers off guard here. 3 to the right on the short side of the field. 1 to the left. That is Ray by himself out there. Hilton at quarterback from the shotgun. Shaver to his right. And he'll roll to his right. And that is knocked away by DJ Foster as the wide receiver lowered the shoulder. Plowed right into him there. Foster almost a one-handed interception there, but knocks it away. Incomplete. Bring up 2nd down and 10. 10:44 left to go here in the first half. Beautiful night here for football from Festus. Sun setting behind us. And the air is still. We're under the Friday night lights. Again, trips to the right, 1 to the left this time. Shaver in the backfield by himself. Hilton back to pass once again. And is looking for, might have been looking for McCod there, but ended up connecting with Dawson Littoral, one of the junior wide receivers. Moves it up to the 45. That's a pickup of 5 for Hilton. Did go out of bounds on the pass. Third and 5 now for the Lancers here. Another big 3rd down play. They've had their share of them in this ball game already. Hilton now telling Ray to come in some, now on the hash mark. Hilton back to pass again. We'll look for Ray on the left side, and it is overthrown by a lot there, and that'll go incomplete. 4th down and 5 now for the Lancers. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. Have to get to the 49. See if they're going to go for it here, close to midfield, or punt it away. Shaver's coming off the field, but nobody's coming. No, he's going to come back out on the field. Just going over to get the play from head coach Frank Ray over there. They're going to go for it here. They're going to try to catch the Tigers off guard, possibly. Ray by himself to the left side. They're going to stack him on the line here. Again, Shaver, the lone back in the backfield. He'll take the handoff. Shaver will be hit in the backfield. Gets away from a tackle, though, now being chased, and he is brought down from behind for a big loss back to around the 39. A loss of 5 on 4th down, and great field position for the Tigers here as they'll take over 1st and 10 from the Lancer 39-yard line. That was Contrivius Key, looks like, in on the stop. I don't know if that was supposed to be a little halfback pass there, possibly, but turns out a big loss for the Lancers. 1st and 10 Tigers from the Lancer 39 here. See if the Tigers can add to their 12-7 lead here. 10:25 left in the first half. Jared Hudson from shotgun. And draws them off sides. That'll be 5. They'll march it forward 5. Lancers giving back some of those penalty yards Tigers have been giving them there. 1st and 5 now from the 39-yard line. Same formation, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. 2 backs in the backfield here for Hudgens from shotgun. Hands it off to Sammy Bryant. He is wrapped up, now picked up, and almost as Sammy just kind of stood up. It picked him up like he was fixing to slam him, but put him back down. No gain on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 5. 10 minutes to go now in the first half. Foster and Bryant in the backfield. Have split backs this time. To the left and right of Hudgens. To the right, one to the left this time as well. Hudgens now will hand it off to, no, he'll keep it himself. Nope, hands it off to Bryant. A little switcheroo there. It's a fake handoff to Foster, fooled me, but didn't fool the Lancers as they wrapped him up for a loss of about 2 on that carry. 3rd down and 7 now for the Tigers. Tigers looking over the sideline for the play here. See what they do on 3rd down here. 3rd and 7. This time a wide receiver screen on the outside to Foster. Foster breaks 2 tackles. Now one more man to beat as he is wrapped up and brought down for a big gain as he gets out to the 16-yard line. That is a pickup of 20 on the connection. First positive connection of the ball game for Hudgens. Inside the 20, so that is a Baker Implement red zone for the Tigers and a Focus Bank 1st down for the Tigers as well. So we missed one of our red zones earlier. Sorry about that, Baker Implement. We appreciate you sponsoring the red zone for us. 1st and 10 for the Tigers from the 16-yard line. And this time a pitch to Sammy Bryant. Sammy Bryant now will try to do the work, and a stiff arm as he is still on his feet, has not been brought down yet. Finally wrapped up and brought down. They're going to spot it at the 17. After all that work, a loss of about 1 on the carry. Sammy faced like 3 defenders, just stared him down and ran right through one of them. The other 2 slowed him down enough to get some help. Under 8 minutes to go now in the first half, and that brings up 2nd and 11 after that loss of 1. 2 to the right this time, 2 to the left for the Tigers. Bryant, the lone man in the backfield. Hudgens from shotgun. We're going to have a timeout taken, I believe, by the Tigers here with 7:45 left to go in the first half. Actually, 7:47 left to go in the first half. We'll take a quick timeout as well and be back right after this.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction trades, restaurant management, health occupations, industrial electronics, plus welding technology. All programs are backed by on-campus support and testing services. For information, call 359-2601 and get on the road to success with Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center. Call 359-2601.
If you want a truck, real fast car, we can get you cruising whatever style you are. If we don't have what you want, we can get it. If we can't, it's because they don't even make it.
Welcome back once again to Festus, Missouri. St. Pius High School as the Tigers lead the Lancers 12-7, 7:47 left to go in the first half. Tigers taking the timeout on 2nd and 11 from their Lancers 17-yard line. There's the whistle. We're ready to go. Hudgens from shotgun. Trying to draw him off sides. Now we'll come back set once again. And Hudgens back to pass. Fires across, and it is incomplete and almost intercepted by the Lancers. Right through the hands of Jeremiah Jackson, as that was a bullet. Just couldn't hang on to it. Goes incomplete, brings up 3rd down and 11. Harrison Ray almost had an interception, but I don't think even he was ready for it when that thing was slung across there. Big 3rd down play here for the Tiger offense. 3rd and 11 from the 17. We have some score updates for you. We'll try to give you here momentarily as Monty has been sending them. I just have not been reading them. 3rd down and 11. Foster goes in motion. But it will be a handoff to Bryant, and it will be a loss of 2 on the play. Bring up 4th down. Big 4th down and 13 here, back at the 19-yard line. Tigers looking to the sideline here. Checking the play cards on the arms. And let's see what they pull out of the hat here. 4th and 13 now from the 19-yard line. Hudgens back to pass. He will air it out toward the end zone. McVeigh the intended target, but it goes incomplete. Turnover on downs for the Tigers. Lancers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line. Nice little one-on-one matchup there. 6:59 to go here in the first half. And those score updates that I have not been giving you. Valley View leading Poplar Bluff 14-12. St. John leading St. Vincent 28-14. Farmington leading North County 21-0. Dexter leading Malden 19-0. Sykeston leading Crystal City 35-0. And check that, St. John now leading St. Vincent 35-21. And Valley Catholic leading Monroe City 21-6. Thanks, Monty, for sending those updates. Appreciate it. First and 10 from their own 19 this time. Pitch will go to McCott in the backcourt, or in the backfield. Running all the way around, and he is pushed out of bounds on the far side after a gain of about 3 or 4. Let's see where they spot it over there. They'll spot it at the 23, so that's a pickup of 4 for McCott. We'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Second and 6 from the 23-yard line. Trips to the right this time. Ray by himself to the left. Ray will go in motion this time. And it will be a handoff this time to Shaver. Good read by Demarion Rogers as he wrapped him up and did not let go this time. A loss back to the 20, a loss of 3 on the play there. Rogers following the ball there and bring him down at the 20. Big 3rd down play once again. 3rd and 9 now from the 20-yard line. Trips right once again. Ray by himself to the left. Shaver in the backfield. Now Eckert's going to roll out, and he is going to be brought down in the backfield, and it will be an incomplete pass as he threw it toward a receiver in the backfield there. Just getting rid of it with some forward motion to keep it up at the 20-yard line. Heads up play there by Eckridge to throw it in the vicinity of his own teammate there. Good penetration that time by the Tigers. Jermaine Carruthers was chasing him all the way back inside the 5 before he got rid of it. Clock stopped at 6:08 left to go here in the first half. And the Lancers looking to go for it here. Unless we have a quick kick punt here from Eckrich. Trips right, 1 to the left. 4th and 9 from the 20-yard line. Seems like they are taking a lot of time here. There's no time clock, or no play clock here working. Eckrich back to pass. Looking for Ray on the left side, and it is incomplete. Defender putting his hands up, but we may have a pass interference call on this one. As it looked like Ray came more into the defender than the defender went into Ray there. Let's see what they call this one officially. But it's going to be pass interference on the defense. That will be on Keyston Clowers. He saw Ray looking for the ball and just put his hands up in the air, but gets called for the penalty. That'll march it forward 15, and we'll have a 1st down Lancers here. Should be spotted at the 35-yard line. And it will be 1st and 10 for the Lancers from their own 35, 6:03 left here in the first half. Sometimes the intent of the pass is not necessarily completion, but just to get something like that to happen out of the play. Eckridge once again from shotgun. And a bad snap. He will fall on the football, and it will be down back at the, looks like back at the 25-yard line. That is a huge loss of 10 on the play. Not Eckridge's fault there as it went over his head. Brings up 2nd and 20 now for the Lancers. Scott City with Chaffee leading East Prairie 32-8 now. Thayer leading Highland 7-0. And another water break. So we're inside 6 minutes here in the second quarter. 5:35 left to go in the first half. Tigers lead it 12-7 if you are just tuning in, and we will take a quick break and be back right after this.
If you want a truck, real fast car, we can get you cruising whatever style you are. If we don't have what you want, we can get it. If we can't, it's because they don't even make it. Faulkner Auto Sales.
Hey, this is Kevin Faulkner. This is Dwayne Faulkner. Let us help you make the right choice on your next vehicle purchase.
If Faulkner Auto Sales is not on the back of your car, it should be.
Faulkner Auto Sales in Caruthersville, Missouri.
And welcome back once again to Festus Missouri, St. Pius High School, as the Tigers lead the Lancers 12-7. Lancers a 2nd and 20 when they come out of the water break back at their own 25-yard line. Do want to thank one of 2 live sponsors we have this season so far. We may add more. You never know. You can still get a sponsorship in. Just contact KTMO radio station over there at Kenning, and they would be happy to sign you up. But thanks to Prescription Drug Store. They are a proud sponsor of Caruthersville Tigers football. Again, they provide free in-town delivery. Be sure to download their handy app for your smartphone. Fast, friendly service to get you back home and on your way to recovery. Learn more at PrescriptionDrugStoreRx.com. That is Prescription Drug Store in Caruthersville. 2nd and 20 from their own 25 for the Lancers. Going to send 4 to the right, 1 to the left. Nobody in the backfield for Eckridge here. 2nd down and long. Back to pass. Looking across the middle. And it will be dropped as it was almost intercepted by the Tigers. Chasman Thomas got his hands on it, but couldn't come down with it. Then honestly, after he had it, Lancers receiver almost had it as well. Big incomplete pass there. Good coverage by the Tigers on that one. 3rd and long now. And actually, we have a flag on the field, I believe. Illegal man downfield, I believe, possibly is what they said, on the Lancers. I believe we'll repeat 2nd down, but they're going to march it back from the line of scrimmage here. Actually, I think they want to decline the penalty and accept the loss of down here on the incomplete pass. They will. They will decline the illegal man downfield penalty as they would rather have the loss of down. So 3rd and 20 from the 25-yard line. Football did not move on that play. Back to the line of scrimmage of the 25. Shaver checks back into the ball game, into the backfield. We'll have 2 to the left this time, 2 to the right for Eckridge from shotgun on a 3rd and 20 situation. Have to get all the way to their own 45-yard line. Tigers defense was having trouble with this Lancers offense early on, but they have dialed in a little bit here. Closed up a few gaps. And this one is incomplete. As the intended target there was Wyatt Harris, I believe, of the Lancers. Goes incomplete as he just got a hand on it. That'll bring up 4th and 20 now from their own 25-yard line. It looks like Reddy may be the punter as well as the kicker for the Lancers. So he's out on the field standing at his own 12-yard line here. Josiah Lockridge will be back deep to return for the Tigers, as will DJ Foster. 5:08 left in the first half. Ready his kick is on the way. Takes a bounce, and the Tigers is trying to get away from it now as it takes a Tiger roll after a couple of bounces and rolls 40-yard or so. But Tigers will have it back at their own 43-yard line. That's where they will have it 1st and 10 as they start this drive. 5 minutes to go here in the first half as they lead the Lancers 12-7 here. 2025 season opener. Appreciate you tuning in wherever you are tuning in from and however you're tuning in. Forgot to talk about that earlier. We have our live video stream on KCRV Live on YouTube, but you can also tune in live online, KCRVradio.com. Also, Classic Hits 105.1 on your radio dial. I believe we're on X, Facebook, and all kinds of other places. Pitch goes to Sammy Bryant, now trying to change directions, and loss on the play, but a flag coming out on the far side of the field. See what that is. Flag is up at the 44-yard line, right at the line of scrimmage. Ball will be spotted back at the 37-yard line if it stands. It looks like it might have been a false start on the Tigers, but instead of taking the 5-yard loss, they'll take the 5-yard loss on the penalty. They'll take the 5-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and down for the Tigers. So loss of 5. Sammy Bryant that time. Brings up 2nd and 15 now for the Tigers from their own, call it the 39-yard line. Hudgens will hand it off to Bryant once again. He bounces through this time, gets up to the 44, so gets those 5 yards back, +1 on this play. Check that. They'll give him 5. Is initially standing on the 44, but now spotted at the 43. 3rd down and 10 from the original line of scrimmage of this drive. Just under 4 minutes to go now in the first half. Hudgens from shotgun. And a shot across the middle, and Lockridge cannot hang on to it. That is about the 3rd drop out of the 5 incomplete passes from Hudgens for the Tigers here. As into the hands, but can't hang on to it. Brings up 4th down and 10. Hudgens will be punting it away here, it looks like. Hudgens 1 for 6 on the evening. 20 yards so far in the ball game, but as I said, 2 or 3 of those, not his fault. It was there and just dropped by the receiver. 3:51 left here in the first half. Hudgens, low snap, gets the punt away, a high punt. End over end will not be caught and takes a dangerous bounce for the Lancers as it came down near 2 players who were not looking at the ball, but down by the Tigers, back at the Lancer 25-yard line. A good punt there from Jared Hudgens. The Lancers will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 25. 3:42 left to go here in the first half. Lancers again taking their time, getting set here. Again, our play clock is still not working here, so we have no idea if they're getting close to play clock violation or anything like that. Downs the yardage not working on the scoreboard as well. Quarter and the score and the time on the clock is. Eckert's back to pass. A little screen, and it is, they're saying incomplete. As DJ Foster almost comes up with the interception there. Good read, but goes incomplete on the wide receiver screen. And Eckerts, who couldn't miss for the first 5 passes, is going incomplete on his last 6. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the Lancer 25. Send trips right this time. Again, Ray by himself to the left. They like that one-on-one matchup on that side of the field. Shaver in the backfield for Eckrich. Actually, that's Hilton. And Ray, this time overthrown to Ray. as it was Jeremiah Jackson almost coming down with it as it went off his fingertips after it went over Ray's head. Bring up 3rd down and 10 now for the Lancers. So that's Hilton, not Eckrich, into the ball game. So the last 2 attributed to Hilton. Bring up 3rd down and 10 from the 25-yard line now. Again, trips right, 1 to the left. Hilton shouting the play from the backfield. Shaver to his right. And Hilton, wide receiver screen this time, and he is hit immediately, brought down for a loss. Good read by the Tigers that time. The intended target that time was Brody Irvin, and it was complete, but a loss on the play of about 10. No, excuse me, about 5 on that. Loss of 5. That is Irvin. Negative yardage on the completion. That brings up 4th and long here from deep in their own territory. Ready back on the field to punt it away here. Clock running. We're under 3 minutes to go here. Again, Lockridge and Foster back to receive for the Tigers. So Reddy is on to punt it away. Another low snap. Gets the punt away this time. Foster will take it. Sees a big hole that is closed up. Now we'll reverse direction. McCod actually loses the football, and it will be recovered, I believe, by the Lancers. It will be. Foster shook off a defender, was trying to reverse direction, and the ball popped out. So after the punt on 4th down, when it's all said and done, it'll be about a 9-yard gain for the Lancers. They'll have 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. 2:38 to go here in the first half. A good return by Donjel Foster, and just the ball got popped out right at the end there. Nothing but Lancers in the vicinity as they fell on it. Eckrich in there at quarterback now. We'll send 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Shaver in the backfield. Looking to pass. Will throw it and overthrow his intended target. .234 left to go now in the first half. We have a multitude of scoring updates coming in from Monty Lyons, but we will give you those probably at halftime. We will wait until then and give you all those updates. And the Lancers trying to get on the same page here. No play clock, so have no clue. We are running out of time or not here. Trips left this time, and Eckrich now will have to scramble, and he will get away from one defender. And now he will be brought down out near the 40-yard line. And now some scuffling on the bottom of the pile there. Eckrich coming out. Getting in one of the Tigers' face there. No penalty on the play there. He gets out to the 40 on the scramble, so it's a pickup of 11 for Eckrich. And that is a 1st down for the Lancers. 1st and 10 from their own 40. Trips left, 2 to the right this time for the Lancers. Nobody in the backfield. Clock running as we approach 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Eckrich now. Back to pass. Looking to his left. Fowler's across the middle, and that's incomplete. A little behind the receiver there. So that was Wyatt Harris, the intended target there. And Monty Lyons steadily sending us score updates. I appreciate it, Monty, but we'll get to those at halftime. You just keep them coming, buddy. .156 left to go here in the first half. 2nd and 10 from the 40. Eckrich back to pass. Looking to his left again. He will air it out and overthrows it, and it is intercepted by the Tigers. That is Jackson, I believe, on the interception, and a fumble. A fumble, and the Lancers fall on it. Out at the 31-yard line. An interception by the Tigers, but then a fumble. A fumble, and the Lancers fall on it, and they will have 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. Or, excuse me, at the Tigers' 31-yard line. Even when it's going wrong for the Lancers on this drive, it's going right. As they punt it away, a fumble that they recover on the return, and now An interception. That is fumbled, and they will have it 1st and 10 from the Tiger 31-yard line. The Tigers defense has been standing up on these last few drives for the Lancers, but just a couple things going right for the Lancers here. Going to change things up. 2 men in the backfield this time. And Eckrich will screen it out to Shaver. And Shaver is wrapped up after short gain. He'll pick up about 4. So he gets to the 28-yard line, maybe a pickup of 3 on the play on that completion to Shaver. And they'll mark it up another yard. How about that? So 2nd and 6 for the Lancers here. Minute 15 to go as they come set on the line. Eckrich from shotgun, Shaver in the backfield. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Looking to his right. Now scrambling, looking downfield, will fire, and it is complete. Goes out of bounds as McCod with the reception. And initially they signaled he was inbounds. Now they're going to say he was out of bounds. That's at the 18-yard line. That's a pickup of 10 as the clock stops. As Eckrich was looking downfield, had a man toward the end zone, but opted for the sideline play. Clock is still running. Eckrich now will roll out and is going to air it out for the end zone, and it is incomplete. It was well overthrown there. That will stop the clock now with under a minute to go. Lancers trying to make it interesting here at the end of the first half. Trailing 12-7 to the Tigers, 45 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the in between the 18 and 19-yard line. Wyatt Harris will check back in. Shaver will check out. Eckert's going to send everybody out. He is going to send 4 to the left, 1 to the right. That is McCod by himself on the right side of the field. Again, no play clock, so we have no idea how much time we're taking out here on the field. Haven't seen a delay of game yet. Eckrich now. Back to pass. Will air it out down the right side to McCod. McCod a push-off there, but it goes out of bounds and incomplete. An obvious push-off by McCod on that play. Goes incomplete and out of bounds anyway. That stops the clock with 41 seconds left. 3rd down and 10 from the 18-yard line. Again, Lancers taking their time here, getting their play together. Eckrich now comes out on the field finally. Everybody gets set. Again, McCod alone on the right side of the field. 4 to the left. 3rd down and 10 here. Looking for the end zone. Throws behind the receiver this time, and that goes incomplete. The intended target was Harris coming in from the sideline. Tried to put on the brakes and turn around and get it, but could not pull it in. Stops the clock with 36 seconds left, and it is 4th down. 4th down and 18 now. Or excuse me, 4th down and 10 from the 18-yard line. And again, Lancers taking a lot of time here. The only thing working on the scoreboard is the main clock, the score, and the quarter. Everything else has stayed 1st and 10 from the 20 from the start. And the play clock just swirls a few LEDs every once in a while. Ready on to attempt a field goal, but we're going to have a timeout taken by the Lancers here. 36 seconds to go here in the first half. We're going to take a quick 30-second break and be back right after this.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Bon Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Bon Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Bon Meredith of Caruthersville.
Welcome back. 36 seconds left here in the first half, and the Tigers lead it 12-7. Lancers initially looked like they were going to go for a field goal, but then calling timeout maybe to get everybody on the same page or set up a trick play. Never know here. Now I don't see Ready out on the field here, so it looks like they're going to go for it here. 4th and 10 from the 18-yard line. They've been going for the end zone, but really all they got to do is get the first down and reset the downs and then go for the end zone. See what they do here. Going to send them 4 to the left this time, 1 to the right. McCaw now way out to the left this time on the wide side of the field. See if they're going for the corner of the end zone here. Eckrich from shotgun. 4th down. Looking to his left. Now scrambling. Now we'll have to get rid of it. Fires, and it is intercepted by the Tigers in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Let's see where they're going to spot it at the goal line, or are they going to say it's in the end zone? We do have a flag on the play out here at the 19-yard line, and then when I believe the official actually that threw the flag threw his hat in the end zone, so we may have 2 flags on this play. So as it stands, it would be an interception and a touchback. Clock is stopped at 28 seconds left, but let's see what the call on the field is. False start on the offense. If the Tigers have the option here, they're going to decline because they want the interception. They have 28 seconds left on the clock, so they could get a big play and get another score before they hit the end zone or before they hit the halftime here. Personal foul on the Lancers. Personal foul at the end of this play on the tackle in the end zone as he picked him up and tried to slam him to the ground, I believe is what it is. You can't pick him up off the ground. You can only take him to the ground. So I believe the interception stands. So the Tigers have the football. They'll have it 1st and 10. Would have been initially from the 20, but they will march off 15, I believe, and have it up at the 35-yard line. It would be 1st and 10. They just need looks like the Tigers need a football here. Still trying to get a football out there. And they will spot it up at the Tiger 35-yard line here. That's where the Tigers will have it 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line after the interception and then the personal interception in the end zone and then the personal foul bringing another 15 yards after the play. 28 seconds on the clock. We have 1 to the right, 2 to the left for the Tigers. 2 backs in the backfield. That is Foster and Sammy Bryant. DJ Foster and Sammy Bryant back there. Hudgens from shotgun. Hudgens will hand it off to Sammy Bryant. Gets around one defender, runs right into another, and the ball popping out, but they're going to say it was on the ground, so no fumble on the play. And Bryant is down on the field. He was brought down hard. They'll call no gain on the play as they attend to Sammy out there on the field. He is moving around on the ground. Might have just got the wind knocked out of him there. Clock stop at 14 seconds left here in the first half as he is up. Now he will come off, and now he's going to hobble off, but we know Sammy's tough. We'll see him again here probably in the second half as they're going to let him rest at the next 14 seconds, go to the locker room, check him out. Looks like grabbing the lower back, maybe the hip area. He was brought down pretty hard there. No gain on the play, so brings up 2nd and 10 from the 35. 14 seconds to go here in the first half. The Tigers may just run out the clock here. Clock is running, and we're not even going to have a snap here. The Tigers will let it run off, and we will go to halftime. Tigers lead 12-7 over the St. Pius X Lancers. What a first half it has been. We're going to take a few minutes here and total up the stats. Look at all those score updates from Monty Lyons back at the station as he's been sending them. I just have not been able to give them to you. And we'll take a look at what's coming up for us rest of the season as we'll look at that Caruthersville Tigers schedule. We'll look at our local teams around Southeast Missouri as well in classes 1 through 6 and District 1 as those assignments came out. And look at some more football stuff at halftime. Stay with us as we'll be back with more Tiger football as we're at halftime here. Tigers lead 12-7. We'll be back with more after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance on the South Bypass in Kennett. School has started back. Maybe your child needs a brand new mattress set that he's outgrown. Football is kicking off, and we've got the recliners and the big screen TVs for you to sit and watch and enjoy the game. Come see us, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri, a family furniture tradition for over 75 years.
It's always a home run when you visit the all-new Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti. They have delicious food served up hot and fresh. Be sure to check out their daily lunch and dinner specials. Their catfish, the best around, plus chicken, shrimp, steaks, and their smash burgers will keep you coming back for more. They have 10 big screen TVs where you can catch all the big games. Be sure to like them on Facebook. Slide into home at the Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti. When trouble strikes, call the name you can trust. Sullivan Auto Tire and Towing in Caruthersville. From full-line wreckers, flatbeds, and emergency service trucks to 24-hour roadside assistance, Sullivan's is ready to pick you up when you need it most. Farmers, don't forget, Sullivan's is your go-to for ag tires and fast farm service, plus grain vac services when spills happen. Keep this number handy, 573-724-9998. Sullivan's Auto Tire and Towing, here when you need them day or night.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters. Who you trust. And the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters. And we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small-town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers, and the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takella Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposit options to fit your needs. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
If disaster strikes, what would happen to your business? Let the professional team at Ellington Insurance make sure you're covered. Ellington Insurance offers a wide range of services from group and property insurance to commercial general liability, business auto, small business and workers' comp from companies you trust like Philadelphia, Liberty Mutual, Columbia, and Travelers. Ellington Insurance understands the needs of local businesses because they're one too. Contact them today and get covered in Portageville and Caruthersville or online at ellingtoninsurance.com.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation, an expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
And welcome back once again to Festus, Missouri, St. Pius, the 10th high school here in Festus. It's the home of the Lancers, our gracious hosts for this first matchup of the season as the Tigers are on the road, and they lead it here at halftime, 12-7. And again, we do apologize for the extremely loud music in the background every once in a while. There's not really anything we can do about that as we are on top of the press box here, and the speakers are to our immediate right and left, and they are extremely loud. Not even pointed at us, but they're getting so much sound off of them up here. Looking at the scoring breakdown, or offensive stats for the St. Pius X Lancers, we'll just start at the top of my score sheet and go down. How about that? Daniel DeGier, 0 for 1 passing, and also has 1 carry for no gain. Evan Eckridge has been the quarterback for majority of the first half. Unofficially 7 of 19 passing for 140 yards. Has 2 interceptions in the first half as well. Evan Eckridge also has 2 carries for a net gain of 1 yard. Had a big 10-yard loss, but that was not his fault. His snap went over his head, and he fell on it back there. Again, that music in the background, I do apologize. Trying to keep it out of our mic as much as possible. Hunter Hilton passing as well, 3 of 7 in the quarterback position for 11 total yards, as this has been a back and forth after the first initial drive by the Lancers that sent them into the end zone. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Cody Shaver has been the main workhorse out of the backfield. Initially, he was gaining yardage on every attempt, but now has stalled. He does have 12 carries for 27 yards unofficially and 1 touchdown, the lone score for the Lancers. A 1-yard touchdown run back in the first quarter. Does have 1 catch for 4 yards as well. Harrison Ray, 3 catches for 99 yards unofficially. Dawson Littoral with 1 catch for 5 yards. Jack McCod, 3 receptions for 22 yards. Also has 1 carry for 4 yards. And Brody Irvin, 2 catches for 22 yards total. Again, the scoring possession for the St. Pius X Lancers, they pushed all the way down to the 1-yard line before Cody Shaver pushed it in. The extra point by Redia for the Lancers made it 7-0. That was back in the first with 4:33 to go. Tigers quickly answered after that, and I'll tell you how they answered when we return after our next halftime break. About 10 minutes and 45 seconds to go here at the halfway point. So plenty of time to talk about the Tiger offensive stance and the score updates that Monty Lyons has been frantically sending. I say that only because it's a huge list, because I haven't checked any since like halfway through the first quarter. So appreciate it, Monty, if you are listening back at the station, buddy. Thank you for sending them, and keep it coming, man. We will talk about that and more when we come back from our next halftime break. Tigers lead at 12-7. Stay with us. We'll be back with more coming up next.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
Ben, what are you doing?
I'm checking out the high school football teams, and the Caruthersville Tigers are really looking good.
Let me tell you what else is looking good. Great deals on these recliners, starting at $2.99.
This big, comfortable sectional, only $11.99.
Queen mattresses starting at just $2.99.
Plus great deals all over the store and 6 ways to finance your purchase.
Get great touchdown savings at Hubbard & Hoke Furniture, Blytheville, and Osceola.
If it matters to you, it matters to us here at Tri-State Motors in Blytheville, Arkansas. And if it's time to trade in or buy outright, it's time to see Tri-State, where you'll find an exceptional inventory of late model cars, pickups, and SUVs. We've got 20, 21, and 22 pre-owned models, most with plenty of factory warranty. If you have a job and can make a good down payment, you may qualify for bank financing. We have the selection, so come see us at Tri-State Motors, 1800 South Division in Blytheville. Remember, all roads lead to Tri-State Motors.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across southeast Missouri and northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services like fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just for opening your new really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Although we believe the real gift is banking with people who truly get you. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back once again. We are at the halfway point here in our season opener here from St. Pius 10th High School in Festus, Missouri, as the Tigers lead the Lancers 12-7. Again, loud music here on the PA system, and we do apologize for that, trying to keep it away from our mic as much as possible. Looking at the offensive stats for the Tigers, and I always say this, the unofficial offensive stats for the Tigers. Jared Hudgens at quarterback, 1 of 6 unofficially for 20 yards. Again, 3 of those incomplete passes, though, right through the hands or off the hands of the Tiger wide receivers. Just trying to get in sync here early on. Sammy Bryant, the main workhorse out of the backfield, 9 carries for 21 yards. He had 26 yards on his initial 2 carries, which one of those was a Tiger touchdown from 14 yards out, the only offensive touchdown for the Tigers here in the ball game. So they lead at 12-7 at the half. But Sammy, 9 carries, 21 yards, was banged up on a play right before halftime, so we'll see if he's okay when we come out in the second half. DJ Foster, though, out of the backfield, a couple of carries for 2 yards and has 1 reception for 20 yards as well. That is the bulk of the offense for the Tigers, as it has been slow moving actually on both sides of the football, other than the Lancers' initial drive where they marched down the field and punched it into the end zone from a yard out. They have stalled, and so have the Tigers on offense. The Tigers did get a special team score. That's how they got on the board. Start things off. As I said, the Lancers a touchdown from 1 yard out with 4:33 left to go in the first. They made it 7-0 after the extra point kick. But then Marion Rogers on the kickoff. They tried the onside kick once again, unsuccessful this time as Rogers picked it up, trampled 40 yards for the kickoff return touchdown on the onside kick. And that was with 4:12 left to go in the first quarter. So a quick answer for the Tigers. They couldn't get the extra point. They made it 7-6, but 1:17 left to go in the first. That's when Bryant punched it in from 14 yards out. 2-point conversion attempt, no good, and the Tigers lead then and now here at the halfway point, 12-7. About 5 minutes and 25 seconds left to go here at halftime before our 3-minute additional time. So plenty of time to talk about those score updates that Monty's been sending, and we have been unable to bring you. So we will take another halftime break, and when we come back, I will give you score updates from around the area. We'll look at the Tiger schedule as well another time before we get out of our halftime period as well. Stay with us. We'll be back with more Tiger football right here on KCRV, as always, covering Tiger sports for more than 50 years.
Hill Electric and HVAC has been serving Pemiscot and adjoining counties for many years and is proud to offer the complete line of Trane heating and air conditioning products for home and commercial use. Hill Electric and HVAC is also your dealer of Generac generators for those times when the power goes off, with the service and parts to keep everything running smoothly. It's Hill Electric and HVAC, a Caruthersville Tiger booster. Good luck, Tigers, from Hill Electric and HVAC, 1501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, 333-4364.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction trades, restaurant management, health occupations, industrial electronics, plus welding technology. All programs are backed by on-campus support and testing services. For information, call 359-2601 and get on the road to success with Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center. Call 359-2601.
If you want a truck, real fast car, we can get you cruising whatever style you are. If we don't have what you want, we can get it. If we can't, it's because they don't even make it. Faulkner Auto Sales.
Hey, this is Kevin Faulkner. This is Dwayne Faulkner. Let us help you make the right choice on your next vehicle purchase.
If Faulkner Auto Sales is not on the back of your car, it should be.
Faulkner Auto Sales in Caruthersville, Missouri.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Vaughn Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Vaughn Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Vaughn Meredith of Caruthersville.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance on the South Bypass in Kennett. School has started back. Maybe your child needs a brand new mattress set that he's outgrown. Football is kicking off, and we've got the recliners and the big screen TVs for you to sit and watch and enjoy the game. Come see us, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri, a family furniture tradition for over 75 years.
It's always a home run when you visit the all-new Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti. They have delicious food served up hot and fresh. Be sure to check out their daily lunch and dinner specials. Their catfish, the best around, plus chicken, shrimp, steaks, and their smash burgers will keep you coming back for more. They have 10 big screen TVs where you can catch all the big games. Be sure to like them on Facebook. Slide into home at the Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti.
And welcome back once again. We are still at halftime here as we have about 1:45 left on our halftime clock before our 3-minute extra time here at halftime, so they can ensure everybody gets warmed up and ready to go in the second half. Again, I promise you those score updates, and I do apologize for the music playing in the background once again. I'm going to go the reverse order here. And Monty telling me even he can't hear the music. I don't understand how, as it is extremely loud, but thank you for that, Monty. Starting at the bottom of our list that Monty Lyons has been sending frantically, and it is Dexter leading Malden 34-0. Hayti leading Lighthouse 16-2. That game all the way over in Nixa, Missouri tonight as Hayti making the long drive over there for their season opener. Charleston leading Kelly 14-7. Sykeston over Crystal City 56-0. Kennett leading Portageville 31-12. Last score update there. Cape Central leading New Madrid County Central 14-0. Thayer leading Highland 21-6. St. John leading St. Vincent 42-21. And looking to see if there's any other scores that are in there that I have missed. Valley leading Poplar Bluff 14-12. Last score update there. Park Hill Central leading Owensville, I believe, 14-0. Farmington leading North County. Last score update there, 21-0. Scott City leading East Prairie 32-8 the last time there. I believe that might be Valley View leading Poplar Bluff 14-12 as Valley Catholic, I believe, playing Monroe City. They were leading them 21-6 last score update we had there. That looks to be about all of the scores we have for you. Before we go to probably our final halftime break, do want to thank one of our live sponsors. That is Greg Moss Bail Bonds, another proud sponsor of Caruthersville Tiger football. At Moss Bail Bonds, they never doze and are just one call away. 573-724-9009. Remember, freedom loss, call Moss at Greg Moss Bail Bonds. So we're going to take take our final halftime break there as they reset the clock to 3 minutes, and we're going to reset everything and get ready for the second half in this one as the Tigers lead St. Pius 12-7 as we start the second half. St. Pius will will receive the kickoff as they won the toss and deferred to start things off. We'll see how the second half plays out as the first one's been a wild one here to start the season. Back with the second half when we return right after this.
When trouble strikes, call the name you can trust. Sullivan Auto Tire and Towing in Caruthersville. From full-line wreckers, flatbeds, and emergency service trucks to 24-hour roadside assistance, Sullivan's is ready to pick you up when you need it most. Farmers, don't forget, Sullivan's is your go-to for ag tires and fast farm service, plus grain vac services when spills happen. Keep this number handy, 573-724-9998. Sullivan's Auto Tire and Towing, here when you need them day or night.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters, who you trust, and the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters. and we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers. And the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takela Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
At CarMax Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. CarMax never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. CarMax is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because CarMax Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. CarMax, one of your high school sports boosters.
Welcome back as we start the second half. Tigers set to kick it away to the Lancers here. We wait for the next 25 seconds to click off the scoreboard clock here. Again, no play clock throughout this entire ball game, so who knows how many delay of games we have had that have not been called in this one. Hopefully they're keeping it on the field somehow, but we've not seen a single delay of game penalty in the ball game so far. And I don't want to jinx this as well, but only one holding penalty so far in this ball game. There's the buzzer. And it looks like Caruthers has the football. So Tigers are ready to kick it away here to the Lancers. Start the second half here. Tigers lead at 12-7. There's the whistle. And the kick. End-over-end kick will come down short and take a bounce. Lancers will finally pick it up around the 22-yard line. Turn man lunges across the 30 out to the 33-yard line where he's brought down. Looks like they will spot it at the 33, maybe the 34 when it's all said and done here. All spotted at the 34-yard line. That's where the Lancers will start this offensive drive as we start the second half here. And Paul Glass with you on the call. And I do have the pleasure of having my daughter, Abigail, running our camera for us. So I'm trying to follow the action for you here on our live video stream. Thanks to Monty Lyons back at the station. Tad Jones on our tech side as well. Erickson trying to get a man to go in motion. Finally does. Hands it off to Shaver, though, out of the backfield. And he is stopped immediately. That's going to be a loss on the play of about one on that carry. Bring up 2nd and 11 from the 33-yard line. Good stop there by the Tigers. Penetration in there. And we always appreciate you tuning in, wherever it may be. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. And it will be Eckrich keeping it himself this time. He's wrapped up for a loss immediately. Pushed back and brought down. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like, before the forward progress was stopped. No gain on the play for Eckrich. Be 3rd and 11 now from the 33-yard line. Trips right, 1 to the left this time. Looks like that is Ray on the short side of the field. On the top side of the field. That's where Eckrich is looking, and he fires. And it is almost intercepted. Again, a little push off there, it looks like, from Ray, trying to get the defender away from him there, but no flag on this play either way as that ball goes incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 11. Ready on the field to punt it away for the Lancers. He is their main kicker, both punting and kicking from the tee and the extra points here. 4th and 11. And a high snap goes over Reddy's head. He is going to run back and cannot fall on the football as it pops free. Tigers pick it up and take it in for the Tiger touchdown. Waiting for the hands to go up. There they go. The punter tried to fall on it, but the ball popped out. And that is Demarion Rogers with his second special teams touchdown as he picks it up and tramples in for the score. Give him 6, and it's an 18-7 lead for the Tigers here. 10:35 left to go in the third quarter. Ball popped loose. He just picked it up and took a step into the end zone there. Tigers will go for 2 here from the I formation. Hudgens under center. And he will hand it off to the tailback. That is Bryant. Bryant trying to kick it around the edge. Pushes upfield and will trample into the corner of the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Give him 2. That makes it 20-7 in favor of the Tigers. They'll kick it off when we return right after this.
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposit options to fit your needs. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
If disaster strikes, what would happen to your business? Let the professional team at Ellington Insurance make sure you're covered. Ellington Insurance offers a wide range of services from group and property insurance to commercial general liability, business auto, small business and workers' comp from companies you trust like Philadelphia, Liberty Mutual, Columbia, and Travelers. Ellington Insurance understands the needs of local businesses because they're one too. Contact them today and get covered in Portageville and Caruthersville or online at ellingtoninsurance.com.
Welcome back once again. Third quarter action here from Festus. 20-7, the lead for the Tigers after the fumble recovery touchdown for Demarion Rogers, his second special team score here in the ball game. And this one will be caught short, as the kick was short, but a tackle coming in by Jermaine Caruthers. He came out of nowhere and launched the return man, Lyndon McCoy, about 5 yards across the field on that stop. Ball spotted at the Lancer 39-yard line. That's where they will take over, 1st and 10. Remember to try to kind of keep that distance. Okay, you still see both sides of the field when you follow it. So. Hilton will be in at quarterback this time. Hunter Hilton is. They are using the platoon quarterback method here in St. Pius. 3 quarterbacks so far in the ball game. Danny DeGier, Evan Eckrich, the main quarterback, and Hunter Hilton getting a few snaps as well. We're going to have a timeout taken by the Lancers as they are not on the same page. 10:31 left to go in the third. Tigers lead it 20-7. We'll be back after this.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Welcome back once again. Third quarter action, 10:31 and left to go in the third quarter. As the Lancers taking the timeout on 1st and 10. Coach Ray didn't like what he saw from his offense out there. We'll make sure everybody was on the same page. Hilton in at quarterback once again. Has Shaver to his left this time. To the left, 2 to the right as one man goes in motion. But it will be a handoff to Shaver. Going to try to push right up the middle. He does. Actually on the left edge. Still on his feet as he's dragging the defender there. Nice wrap up by Trayshawn Mays, but could not bring Shaver down. That is a big gain for Shaver. Gets to the Tiger 46-yard line. Pickup of about 15 for Cody. And a Lancer first down. Biggest gain for Shaver on offense in a while. Shaver's going to take it again. Trying that same run, and he's wrapped up, brought down for a shorter gain this time. He does get positive yardage. Out to the Tiger 43-yard line. Looks like the scoreboard is now working as They had it spotted at the 46. He picks up 3. That'll be 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard gain. Trying to work quickly here. Catch the Tigers off guard. Again, same play once again. Handed off to Shaver. He sidesteps a defender in the backfield this time. Brought down on a nice one-on-one tackle. As that is DJ Foster on the tackle. Picks up about 5 this time. So it brings up 3rd down. And about 2. DJ Foster may be cramping up out there as he is down on the field. And teammate out there, that is Trayshawn Mays, helping him stretch that cramp out, work it out there. Now DJ will have to come off the field, though, as he went down, so he'll have to come out. We'll have a sub coming in. Now on the field, that is Ridge McGraw. The Tigers seniors checking in as Foster will check out for a play or two. Try to stretch that leg out. Get some pickle juice over there, DJ. 9:19 left to go here in the 3rd. As the Lancers over on the far side of the field now. Not sure why the whistle hasn't been blown. We're not going here. This player came back up off the field. Crew chief giving them plenty of time out here, that's for sure. There's the whistle to get it going now. 3rd down and 2 from the Tiger 38 for the Lancers. Big 3rd down play here for the Tiger defense. Fresh legs in the backfield. He is Dawson Littoral for Hilton at quarterback. Now Littoral will switch sides, go to the right side. And goes in motion here. And a flag coming out here. We had a false start on the offense. The Lancers looked like they did not know what they were doing on that play. That'll back it up 5. It'll be 3rd and 7 now instead of 3rd and 2. Shaver will check in as that was Javi Polito was in there. He'll check out as Shaver checks back into the backfield. Hilton now running across, talking things over with Coach Ray. Now we'll run back out and relay it to the rest of the team. 3rd and 7 from the Tiger 43-yard line here. Hilton will hand it off to, will keep it himself. Fires downfield now as Ray, the intended target, and has it. It's complete out near the 19-yard line. That's a pickup of 19 as it was in heavy traffic, but Ray definitely the height advantage out there. And that's a matchup they've been trying to hit all night. Ray now over 100 yards in the ball game. 1st and 10 for the Lancers at the Tiger 19-yard line. Ray in double coverage. Tiger defenders maybe not wanting the penalty out there, so kind of laid off of him, let him catch it there. Man goes in motion, and it hits the man in motion and pops loose. Let's see who has the football here. Lancers have it as they fall on it. Man going in motion was Dawson Littoral, and the snap coming out right when he walked by. It went off of him, and they fell on it for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 now from the 20. Still in the red zone for the Lancers. Shaver in the backfield. Hilton from shotgun. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Hilton will fire, and it is complete to Harrison Ray. Again, that height advantage. That's what worked for him there. 20 yards on the completion and the touchdown for the Lancers. Reached over the defender and took it away from him there is what it looked like. Hunter Hilton now with a touchdown pass in the ball game. 20-13 in favor of the Tigers, but ready on to attempt the extra point attempt here. Everybody set. Low snap. We do have a flag coming out. We'll see what the flag is. And they're pointing toward the Lancers, it looks like, possibly. False start on the Lancers. So they'll back it up 5, and we will have another extra point attempt, it looks like. If he kicks it like that, it'll be good from 5 yards back, as Reddy has the leg for it, that's for sure. Have another Tiger player down on the field. That's what you always have to deal with in these early season games, is leg cramps and things of that nature. He's up, coming off the field. Ready now will attempt it back at the 15-yard line. 7:20 left in the third. Again, our play clock is still not working. But the actual scoreboard looks like it's working. It flashed again, so we'll see. Ready is ready. Line's ready. There's the snap, the hold, the kick, and this one is off to the left side this time. So the penalty costs them this time around, as the initial kick was good, but the second attempt was not. 20-13 the lead for the Tigers, with the kickoff coming from the Lancers when we return right after this.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
Welcome back once again. Third quarter action, 7:20 to go as Lancers get ready to kick it off. I want to thank a live sponsor as we await the kickoff. Prescription Drug Store, proud sponsor of the Caruthersville Tigers football. They provide free in-town delivery. Download their handy app for your smartphone. Fast, friendly service to get you back home and on your way to recovery. Learn more at prescriptiondrugstonerx.com. That is Prescription Drug Store in Caruthersville. 20-13, lead for the Tigers as they await the kickoff. Lancers have already tried a couple of onside kicks. Let's see what they do here. They may try the quick kick onside kick here. So they're still lining up. Tigers have 2 back to receive around the 22-yard line. Heredia can kick it, but he has tried an onside kick attempt both times so far. And this one is booted this time. A high end-over-end kick caught around the 18-yard line. And Lockridge going to reverse motion, and he is slung down back at the 25-yard line. A nice one-on-one tackle there by the Lancers. That is Kevion Flores with the tackle there. Tigers will take over, 1st and 10 from their own 25. Tigers start this drive, 7:14 to go here in the third. Again, 20-13, the lead for the Tigers. This has been a game, I'll say that. Seen a little bit of everything in this game so far. 2 in the backfield for Jared Hudgens. He sends 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Hudgens will keep it himself. It looked like somebody missed an assignment there. He'll be stood up, no gain on the play, maybe a loss of 1 as they finally blow it dead. And one of the Lancers players, again, I don't know if we're cramping up out there maybe. As that is Harrison Reyes. He has been a big factor on offense. He is down and he is in some obvious pain. Teammates trying to help him out there, stretching the leg out. Be a loss of 1 on the play here. On the carry by Hudgens. Will be 2nd and 11. Now they're going to help him up off the field. It's major cramp in there or something going on. It's Ray being helped off. He gets applaud from both sets of fans here. That's what you love to see. He'll check out of the ball game. He has been a big factor on offense for the Lancers. That height advantage on that one-on-one combination there on offense. That's how the Lancers scored their last touchdown. He reached over the defender with a height advantage and pulled in the touchdown pass. Tigers 2nd and 11 from their own 24. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the third. Hudgens trying to draw him off sides there. Now we'll check it. And comes said once again. There it is. We'll hand it off to the tailback. That is Sammy Bryant back in the ballgame, and he's still on his feet. Finally brought down out around the 29-yard line. Great second effort there from Sammy Bryant. It's going to be about a 5-yard pickup from Sammy with what looked like was going to be a busted play, and he makes 5 yards out of it. That is the presence of Sammy Bryant, making something from nothing there. Kenton now opening up their lead over Portageville, 37-12. Approaching 6 minutes to go here in the third. Tigers third down and about 6. Again, trying to draw a team off sides here. And we're going to have a timeout by the officials for a water break here as we're at just at the 6-minute mark. 5:58 exactly to be here in the third quarter. We're going to be back after the water break with Tigers leading 20-13. A third down play coming up after this.
Ben, what are you doing?
I'm checking out the high school football teams, and the Caruthersville Tigers are really looking good.
Let me tell you what else is looking good. Great deals on these recliners, starting at $2.99.
This big, comfortable sectional, only $11.99.
Queen mattresses starting at just $2.99.
Plus great deals all over the store and 6 ways to finance your purchase.
Get great touchdown savings at Hubbard & Hoke Furniture, Blytheville, and Osceola.
If it matters to you, it matters to us here at Tri-State Motors in Blytheville, Arkansas. And if it's time to trade in or buy outright, it's time to see.
Welcome back once again as we have a water break out on the field. And the clock now reset to the 6-minute mark. We have hydration breaks at 6 minutes each quarter. Now it's started again. Tigers with a 3rd and 6 situation here. Hudgens back to pass. He's going to launch one deep. Man is open. That is Lockridge. And goes incomplete. The defender just threw the arms up and no contact here. And brings up 4th down now. That ball was underthrown a little bit. Stops the clock with 5:49 left in the third. And it looks like the special teams coming out on the field. So the Tigers looking to punt it away here from their own 29-yard line. Hudgens will be back at the 20. Shaver, the short return man at midfield. And Carter Smith back at his own 37-yard line. Good snap. Punt is away. Nice high kick. And it will be caught by the deep return man Smith. Now trying to make something happen as he kicks it outside. He's got one man to beat, and that is Hudgens. Hudgens going to slow him down enough as a teammate comes behind him. And the return will get it all the way back to the Tiger 25. A Tiger is down on the far side of the field. See who that is. He is back up quickly. Not down. Hudgens coming in and slowing him down enough to get some help to come in for the stop. Lancers in very good field position here. 1st and 10 from the Tiger. Looks like they'll spot it at the 26-yard line. 5:35 to go on the third. Tigers a 1-touchdown lead, 20-13 here. Hunter Hilton in there, quarterback once again. Shaver to his left. He'll send 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Jared Hudgens checking into the ball game on defense now. And it will be Hilton. Looking over to the left side. Again, that matchup on the height advantage is Ray back into the ball game. Ray, again, a lot of hands on the defender there, but defender knocking it away this time. Tipped away by the defender out there. Second down and 10 now. And the Tigers going to take a timeout here. 5:30 left to go on the third, so we'll take a timeout as well and be back right after this.
If it matters to you, it matters to us here at Tri-State Motors in Blytheville, Arkansas. And if it's time to trade in or buy outright, it's time to see Tri-State, where you'll find an exceptional inventory of late model cars, pickups, and SUVs. We've got 20, 21, and 22 pre-owned models, most with plenty of factory warranty. If you have a job and can make a good down payment, you may qualify for bank financing. We have the selection, so come see us at Tri-State Motors, 1800 South Division in Blytheville. Remember, all roads lead to Tri-State Motors.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit, agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Childs in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
Welcome back. Third quarter action, 5:30 left to go in the third. 2nd and 10 for the Lancers from the Tigers, 26-yard line. Tigers lead 20-13. Hilton at quarterback will hand it off to Shaver out of the backfield. Nice run here by Cody. Gets out near the first down mark. No, he's still on his feet. Gets inside or gets past the first down marker. They will mark it at the 14-yard line. That is a 12-yard pickup from Shaver. Initially looked like he was going to be brought down after a gain of about 6 or 7, but kept the feet moving and gets 12 out of it. Fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 for the Lancers from the Tigers' 14-yard line. And goes in motion, but the handoff goes to Shaver. He is hit immediately and wrapped up by the Tigers. Multiple Tigers on him. Initially, they move the marker up. Looks like a gain of about 1 for Shaver. We'll bring up 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 from the 13 now. And Hilton in at quarterback. Shaver in the backfield. Trips right, 1 to the left. That is Ray over on the left side. Hilton now, roll out to his right, looking to his right. Will fire, and it is almost picked off by the Tigers. Marion Rogers almost getting an interception there. Bobbled it and couldn't hang on to it. A break for the Lancers as that keeps their drive going here. Wide open spaces in front of him. Rogers possibly with a pick 6 on that. Already 2 special teams touchdowns for Marion Rogers here in the ball game. Kickoff return, about 40 yards on a failed onside kick, and then fumble recovery. He picked up and took about 2 yards into the end zone. 3rd down and 9 now for the Lancers. Giving new life after that missed interception. 4 to the right this time, 1 to the left. Hilton looking wide open to the end zone, and it is caught by Harrison Ray once again. That one-on-one matchup as he beat his defender there. And that makes it 20-19 now. And a Tiger player out at the back of the end zone. On the ground. Sure, it is leg cramps out there once again. 13-yard connection that time from Hilton to Harrison Ray. Harrison Ray listed at 6'2" on the roster, but he definitely looks a little bit taller than that. It might be more like 6'4". One-point lead now for the Tigers. See if the Lancers will go for the the extra point kick or the 2-point conversion attempt here. That is Keyston Clowers, injured player that was down. He is up and off the field. And ready on to try the extra point kick here, it looks like. 4:08 left to go here in the third. There's the whistle. And it is blocked as the Tigers get penetration in there. They hang on to the lead 20-19 as they block it big time in the backfield. Lancers will kick it off here when we return. 4:08 left to go in the third. Tigers with a 1-point lead, 20-19 right after this.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services like fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just for opening your new really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Although we believe the real gift is banking with people who truly get you. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back once again. 4:08 left in the third. Tigers a 1-point lead, 20-19 after the blocked extra point by the Tigers. Score updates for you. Charleston and Kelly tied at 14. Dexter leading Malden 40-0. And Kennett leading Portageville. Last score update there, 37-12. And thank you, Monty Lyons, for those score updates. Lancers will kick it off here. Back to receive is Josiah Lockridge and DJ Foster. Send it back around the 22-yard line. Or excuse me, the 18-yard line. Ready to kick it away. Goes in motion. And a nice kick here from Heredia. Foster backs up, catches it around the 11. Has a few blockers, now trying to find a seam to cut through. Still on his feet. Midfield. Still moving the feet. Finally brought down across the 40 out to around the 42, maybe 43-yard line. That's where the Tigers will have it. 1st and 10. A nice 32-yard return. DJ Foster there. Tigers will start this drive. 3:59 left to go in the third. Sammy Bryant in the backfield. Looks like also Treshawn Mays back there as well. 1 to the left, 2 to the right for Jared Hudgens from the shotgun. He will keep it himself. He is hit immediately as he tries to take it up the middle. No gain on the play. He's 2nd down and 10. Second and 10 from the 43. Quantarius McVeigh, the lone man to the left, or Hudgens. Defended by Harrison Ray. Near side of the field. And this will be Sammy Bryant. He gets through the hole, but is immediately wrapped up and brought down by Dawson Literal. A short gain of, we'll give him 2, about 1.5 yards, but we'll give him 2 on the carry. Call it 3rd and 8 here. 3 minutes to go here in the third. 2 to the left, 2 to the right for Hudgens. Bryant, the lone man in the backfield this time. Hudgens can here. Out there, doesn't know what play they're running. Now all the Tigers hollering it out there, it looks like. Tigers come set. And it will be a screen this time to DJ Foster. Gets around one defender, now another. Still on his feet. And then he's hit and he's brought down. It's going to be enough for the first down as each of the Lancers' 45-yard line. That is a pickup of about 12 for DJ on the screen. Only the second catch for positive yardage on the night for the Tigers. From Jared Hudgens to receiver, and that receiver at both times has been DJ Foster. does move the chains. It is a Focus Bank first down for the Tigers. They have the ball 1st and 10 from the Lancers, 45-yard line. Approaching 2 minutes to go now here in the third quarter. 2 in the backfield, 2 to the right, 1 to the left this time for Hudgens. And it will be a handoff to Sammy Bryant. Now trying to reverse course, and he'll be pushed forward back near the line of scrimmage to the 45. No gain on the play. The Lancers quickly closing up that middle gap. They'll spot it just shy of the 45-yard line, so maybe a loss of about a half a yard on the play. Bring up second. We'll call it 2nd and 11, but about 2nd and 10.5 it looks like. 2 to the left, 2 to the right this time for the Tigers. Again, Bryant, the low man in the backfield. Hudgens back to pass. Now we'll scramble as the pocket collapses. There's a flag coming out as he gets positive yardage out to around the 42-yard line. Flag on the play. I wonder if we're going to have holding. We will. On the Tigers. Marching back from the spot of the foul, which will put it way back in Tiger territory. We'll repeat 2nd down. Only our 2nd holding penalty of the night. This one an incidental, it looks like, so only a 5-yard penalty. Marches back into Tiger territory, though, back to the Tiger 44-yard line. We'll repeat 2nd down. 2nd and long for the Tigers. 2nd and 21 for the Tigers here. I have to get to the Lancer 35 for the first down. Approaching a minute to go here in the third. Sammy Bryant, the lone man in the backfield. Hudgens from shotgun. He will air it out, and it will be caught by the Tigers, and he will go all the way for the Tiger touchdown. Jared Hudgens with the touchdown pass, and that is Keaston Clowers getting some retribution on Harrison Ray over there as he beat him by a step. The catch and trucks it all the way in 56 yards. 56 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Tigers a 7-point lead, 26-19, with the extra point attempt coming. First Tiger throwing touchdown of the 2025 season here. Harrison Ray has beaten Clowers a couple of times on those routes, and Clowers getting some retribution on Ray as a defender this time. Caruthers on for the extra point kick this time. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. 27-19 now. The lead for the Tigers as they will kick it off. 49 seconds left in the third when we return right after this.
Hill Electric and HVAC has been serving Pemiscot and adjoining counties for many years and is proud to offer the complete line of Trane heating and air conditioning products for home and commercial use. Hill Electric and HVAC is also your dealer of Generac generators for those times when the power goes off, with the service and parts to keep everything running smoothly. It's Hill Electric and HVAC, a Caruthersville Tiger booster. Good luck, Tigers, from Hill Electric and HVAC, 1501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, 333-4364.
Welcome back as the Tigers get set to kick it off. 49 seconds to go here in the third. Kicking it off after a big 56-yard touchdown pass from Jared Hudgens to Keaston Clowers. And Clowers beating Ray this time by a step. Getting some retribution there on the Lancers defender. He has been a thorn in the Tigers' side on offense. Jermaine Caruthers 1 for 2 on the extra point kick attempts tonight. Got his first one of the season. Tigers have done a little bit of everything here. Passing touchdown, rushing touchdown, and 2 special team touchdowns. Quan McVeigh with the kick this time. It will be caught around the 19-yard line Lancers return man. He is wrapped up. One-on-one tackle there. A nice tackle by Keyston Clowers, the one-on-one tackle there. And the Lancers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line, looks like. Quantarius McVeigh with the kickoff that time. A little left-legged kick there. Trying to throw him off a little bit. 1st and 10 Lancers from their own 30. Trailing 27-19 now. Tigers see if they can get a stop here. How about a 3-and-out? Hilton in there at quarterback once again. Shaver in the backfield. He will take the handoff. Busts through one tackle. Now he's wrapped up, gets out of another tackle, trying to bust it outside, and he will be pushed out of bounds on the far side. Big gain there from Cody Shaver as he just kept pushing off. That's a pickup of about 15 for Shaver. Moves the chains, 1st and 10 for the Lancers, this time from their own 45-yard line. 36 seconds to go in the third. Again, man in motion. Shaver with the handoff once again. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage this time. It looks like he was pushed forward a yard or two. Spotted up at the 47, a pickup of 2 for Shaver. Bring up 2nd down at about 8. Monty Lyons, more score updates. Dexter leading Malden 53-0 now. Donovan leading Piggott 32-14. Hayti leading Lighthouse Senior High 24-8. Shaver on the right side of Hilton this time. So he has 2 to the left, 2 to the right from the shotgun formation. And Shaver again will take it. Another short gain, but positive yardage. Gets across midfield out to the 49, as that'll be the final play here in the third. As he picks up about 3 on that play. We'll go to the fourth quarter. Tigers do lead it 27-19 as they will flip the field 2 yards here. We'll go the other way right after this.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction trades, restaurant management, health occupations, industrial electronics, plus welding technology. All programs are backed by on-campus support and testing services. For information, call 359-2601 and get on the road to success with Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center. Call 359-2601.
Welcome back once again as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Thank one of our live sponsors, Greg Moss Bail Bonds. Of course, another proud sponsor of the Caruthersville Tigers football. At Moss Bail Bonds, they never doze and are just one call away. 573-724-9009. Remember, freedom loss, call Moss. Greg Moss Bail Bonds, another great Caruthersville Tiger sponsor. 27-19 lead for the Tigers as we get ready to start the fourth quarter at 9:30 Central Time. We'll have a mandatory water break at the 6-minute mark here in the quarter. And as we've seen in this ball game, anything can happen, and it is not over by a long shot. 3rd down and about 4, looks like, for the St. Pius Lancers here. Shaver in the backfield. Hilton at quarterback. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Big 3rd down play here for the Tigers defense from the Tiger 49-yard line. Hilton going to check it here at the line. There it is. Hands off to Shaver. Shaver following a defender. He's wrapped up. He'll have enough for the 1st down as he gets across the 45 to the 44. He needed 4 and got 5. That'll move the chains. 1st and 10 Lancers from the Tiger 44. Tigers knew it was coming. One final score for you. Sykeston 70, Crystal City 6. That score is final. And the Cards defeating the Reds 7-5 tonight. Thanks, Monty. Charleston leading Kelly now 22-14. 1st and 10 Lancers from the Tiger 44. Fumble on the snap, but Shaver picks it up and makes something for nothing as he slides around the 40. He picks up 4 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 6 from the Tiger 40-yard line for the Lancers. Shaver has been marching down the field here, a little bit at a time. Now Shaver trying to figure out where he needs to be on this play. To the right of Hilton. And it will be Hilton this time, keeping himself. A lot of running room on the right side. And he will get to the 30-yard line, it looks like. Actually just shy of the 30 to 31. That's a pickup of 9 for Hilton on the keeper. His first carry of the evening. Now for the first down, 1st and 10 from the Tiger 31 this time. The sound system is definitely working here, but the play clock is not. Still, everything else on the scoreboard is working now. Shaver takes the handoff. Again, just trying to follow his blocker in front, and he keeps lunging forward and gets to the Tiger 27 this time. That's a pickup of 4 for Shaver. And more music here. I believe they're having issues with the sound system possibly here. 4-yard pickup that time, 2nd and 6 once again. Hilton once again from shotgun, 2 to the left, 2 to the right this time. And it will be a handoff once again to Shaver. Shaver now will reverse course and going to try to get in the end zone. He will be stopped before he gets there at the 2-yard line. A big, big gain for Shaver, his biggest of the night, 29 yards on that rumble. And it will be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line, it looks like. And Shaver's going to take it, and he will get in for the score. 2-yard score this time. And it is 27-25 in favor of the Tigers. A 2-point lead for the Tigers. Let's see what the Lancers do here. They have not tried a 2-point conversion tonight, I don't believe. Second touchdown of the night for Shaver. 1 from 1 yard out and 1 from 2 yards out now. Over 100 yards on the evening. They'll go for 2 this time. Shaver in the backfield. Hilton from shotgun. Haven't thrown a pass this drive. Let's see if they will this time. Hilton going to try to keep it himself, and he'll be stopped for a loss, and that will be no good on the 2-point conversion attempt. 9:49 left to go in the ball game. Tigers clinging to a 2-point lead, 27-25 win. They receive the kickoff. We return right after this.
If you want a truck, real fast car, we can get you cruising whatever style you are. If we don't have what you want, we can get it. If we can't, it's because they don't even make it. Faulkner Auto Sales.
Hey, this is Kevin Faulkner. This is Dwayne Faulkner. Let us help you make the right choice on your next vehicle purchase.
If Faulkner Auto Sales is not on the back of your car, it should be.
Faulkner Auto Sales in Caruthersville, Missouri.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Vaughn Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Vaughn Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Vaughn Meredith of Caruthersville.
Welcome back, 9:49 left to go in regulation here. As the Lancers look to kick it off. Ready? We'll do the kicking. He's tried an onside kick a couple of times, but has kicked it away the last few times. So let's see what he does here. Lancers trailing by 2, 27-25 here. And it's going to be a squib kick, and the Lancers are going to recover. That goes off a Tiger defender, and the Lancers recover this time. More of a squib kick as opposed to an onside kick this time, and the Lancers have it 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. You keep attempting it long enough, and eventually you're going to get one, and that's what the Lancers did right there. See if the Tiger defense can stand strong here, force a turnover, as they have forced a couple tonight, but couldn't capitalize on them, except for the fumble recovery by Marion Rogers. First and 10 Lancers from their own 49-yard line. Shaver in the backfield. He will take the handoff. And again, a big gain for Shaver. As the ball pops out at the end of this play, but Shaver has it looks like. Gets into Tiger territory at the 42-yard line. A pickup of 9 for Shaver this time. Second down and 1 now. Would not be surprised if Shaver doesn't get it here, as he has been unstoppable the last drive or so. Second and 1, there it is. Hand off to Shaver. And he's still on his feet. Gets inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 3. And another Tiger defender is down. Leg cramps are running rampant in this game. Both sides of the football. Lancers are getting fired up. 9:07 left to go in regulation here. So Lancers trainer coming over, seeing if he can help as well. Looks like a lower and the sideline official telling the Tiger sidelines, go ahead and get some water while we're stopped here. Player down. Lancers will have first and 10 from the Tiger 38-yard line here. That's why that conditioning is so important for the season. Now these first few games, leg cramps are going to be the biggest enemy of your football team. First and 10 Lancers from the Tiger 38. As the officials having an issue with one of the footballs over there. Not exactly sure what's going on. Waiting for our whistle to resume play here. 9:07 left to go in the ball game. There it is. Again, first and 10 Lancers from the Tiger 38. Once again, it'll be, Hilton will bring it in, and he'll be stopped for a sack in the backfield, and a flag coming out at the end of this play. See what this penalty is going to be, as this was a for sure a sack in the backfield. And I believe they indicated this penalty is against the Tigers. Face mask against the Tigers. So what would have been a big loss on the play. Back around the 47-yard line. They have now spotted the ball at the 40. An incidental face mask, it looks like. A 5-yard penalty. And they've set it at first down. First down and 12 at the 40-yard line. This time, big stop in the backfield by the Tigers line. As that was Daniel DeGier on the carry, but he is stopped for a big loss in the backfield. Back to the 45-yard line. That is a big loss of about 7 on that play. And the Caruthersville fans are showing their appreciation there. Second down and 17 now, back at the 45-yard line. 8-10 and counting here in the ball game. Hilton at quarterback. 2 to the left, 2 to the right here. Once again, I think it's Shaver in the backfield. I can't really see at this point. It is. Hilton rolling out. Looking downfield, fires, and it is intercepted by the Tigers. Intercepted by the Tigers, coming back the other way. I think that is Maxwell Hunter with the interception. Turns it back to the 37, 36-yard line, seeing where they spot it. But there's that turnover the Tigers have been looking for as Hilton throws his first interception of the night. Good read by Hunter, cutting across to pull that one in. Tigers take over, 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. 7:51 to go here in the ball game. Interesting first game of the season here. Another final score for you. Kennett over Portageville, 37-12. Good start for Kennett after not winning a game last year. So good start this year for the Kennett Indians. Foster goes in motion. He will take the handoff. Blockers in front of him, now trying to get around some defenders. And he's brought down after a loss of no gain, it looks like. Maybe a loss of 1, as they'll say on the play. Loss of 1 for Foster. Bring up 2nd and 11. Foster and Bryant in the backfield for the Tigers. They look to the sideline for the play here. 2nd and 11 from their own 35. Send 2 to the left this time, 1 to the right. 2 in the backfield, like I said, Foster and Bryant to either side of Hudgens. Lockridge goes in motion. It'll be a pitch to Bryant this time, trying to take it around the left edge. Turns on the speed, gets a nice gain there as he gets across the 40 out to around the 42. That's where they'll spot it, pick up of 7 for Sammy, his biggest gain since early in the ball game. Now it's about a 2nd and 3. As we have a Lancers player down on the field now, on the far side of the field. And I believe we're going to have an official's timeout. Maybe go ahead and have a water break here, it looks like. They indicated. And actually the official saying no, coaches can't be on the field here. Saying that to the Tiger coaches. Say attend to the Lancer player out there. Again, home next week at Hopkey Field as we welcome the Malden Green Wave to town. And there's the music once again. After that, a two-week road trip as we'll be at Duchesne and Sykeston. At Duchesne on 9/12 and at Sykeston on 9/19. Back home, take on the Valley Catholic Warriors on 9/26. On October 3rd, we'll be at home again. We'll battle Scott City with Chaffee. Then 10-10, big game of the season for both Haytime and Caruthersville. Battle the Boot Hill at Caruthersville this year. Tigers will finish the season on the road 2 weeks in a row at Portageville and at St. Genevieve, the 17th and the 24th of October. 6:44 left to go in the ball game. Tigers lead at 27-25, 3rd and 3 from the 47, or 42 from the 42. Tigers trying to draw the Lancers offsides here. Hudgens now. Lockridge goes in motion, and it will be Sammy Bryant. He will follow a blocker in front of him. Now cuts it upfield. Has some room in the middle of the field, and he will hopefully outrun everybody. Still on his feet inside the 5, and he gets tackled from behind. I don't think he saw Jack Mashad there coming behind him, but he will be brought down at the 2-yard line. A 40-yard pickup for Sammy Bryant. It is a Baker Implement red zone for the Tigers. And a Focus Bank first down for the Tigers as well. 1st and goal from the 2. 6:13 and counting in the ball game. A big gain for Sammy Bryant, his biggest of the night. 40 yards on that carry. Excuse me, not 40 yards. That was 58 yards on that carry. Hudgens from the eye this time, under center. Sammy Bryant will take it untouched into the end zone for the Tiger touchdown. And a big score for the Tigers there. 33-25 now in favor of the Tigers. A crucial extra point here. $33-25, an 8-point lead for the Tigers here. Let's see if it will be an extra point attempt or a 2-point conversion attempt here. Looks like the Tigers will opt for the single point extra point here. There's the snap, And Hudgens will have to pick it up as it was a low snap. It almost looked like an offsides there on the Lancers. But no flag coming on the play there. The extra point is no good. Tigers have an 8-point lead, a one score with a 2-point conversion, and the Lancers could tie this up, but 5:48 left in the ball game. Let's see if the Tigers defense can stand tall here as we finish this one out here from St. Pius. We'll be back with the kickoff after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance on the South Bypass in Kennett. School has started back. Maybe your child needs a brand new mattress set that he's outgrown. Football is kicking off, and we've got the recliners and the big screen TVs for you to sit and watch and enjoy the game. Come see us, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri, a family furniture tradition for over 75 years.
Welcome back. Tigers 33-25 the lead, 5:48 left to go in regulation here. As the Tigers will kick it off to St. Pius and try to hold the Lancers here. Another turnover would be great here deep in the ball game. The Lancers have thrown some interceptions tonight. 3 total. Also a couple of fumbles. 1 fumble recovered and taken in the end zone by Demarion Rogers. He also had a kickoff return, 40 yards for a touchdown. So Demarion Rogers, big scorer for the Tigers. Him and Sammy Bryant been doing it tonight. 33-25. Lead for the Tigers as now they have a football out there, so get ready to kick it off. Haytide leading Lighthouse Senior High, 32-14. Score update there. Valley Catholic leading Monroe City, 27-22. Interesting ball game there as well. Quantarius McVeigh will kick it off once again. A left-legged kicker here. I believe we're waiting for the whistle here. There it is. A long time before we got our whistle. And an end-over-end kick. It will be caught around the 21-yard line, then bobbled by the return man. Picks it back up and is on his feet. Now trying to get around some defenders here. And he will be brought down around the 38-yard line. And now we have 2 players getting into it out here. As the Lancer player up and shoving one of the Tiger players, and we have multiple flags flying out here. And one of the Lancers players having to be separated over here from Trayshawn Mays. A lot of words exchanged out there. The Lancers with the initial push, I believe, was the initial flag that came out for the unsportsmanlike. Not sure on the rest of these flags. There is a big pile of yellow out there around the 38-yard line, in between actually the 33 and the 38-yard line. This has been a game for sure. Motion's running high here at the end. 1 score and a 2-point conversion separates these 2 teams. 33-25 the lead for the Tigers. 5:39 left in the 4th. We have multiple yellow flags and a official's hat coming off as well. I think we're trying to figure out exactly what offsets and what doesn't, and if there's going to be any yard changes here. McCoyne was return man. He was down, and then Wyatt Harris, from what I saw, I believe, come flying in there and shoved one of the Tiger players who fell over another Tiger player. 4 fouls on the play. Personal foul against the Lancers. Personal foul against the Tigers. Those will offset. Actually, it looks like they're all going to offset. So all of those unsportsmanlike penalties will offset, or personal fouls will offset. So after all is said and done, tempers flared, and the ball will remain where it was down at the Tiger 37-yard line. Lancers will have it 1st and 10 from the 37. An emotional football game here toward the end. Eckridge in there at quarterback. And it will be Shaver in the backfield. And goes in motion, but Shaver will take the handoff. Now trying to take it over the right edge. He'll be brought down and tackled from behind. Picks up about 5. Gets out to the 42. As somebody just shouted from the stands, you know he's going to get the ball. And he is. They are not wrong. Shaver has been the workhorse of this Lancers offense for the last 2 or 3 drives here in the second half. 2nd and 5 now from the 42-yard line. Man goes in motion once again. Shaver will take the handoff. Again trying to take it around the right edge and get some positive yardage here. Still on his feet. Finally brought down in Tiger territory at the Tiger 47-yard line. That is a pickup of about 11 for Shaver on that carry. Moves the chains, 1st and 10 Lancers from the Tiger 47. 5 minutes to go in the ball game and counting here. Lancers again taking their time on offense here. Eckridge in at quarterback. And he will roll out. Looking downfield, fires, and it is incomplete. As a defender going for the football, collides with one of the Tiger defenders, but falls incomplete. As that was Jeremiah Jackson breaking up the pass. You got to pay attention to this. Don't care about what's going on over there or over here. You got to pay attention to this right here. It's your only job. Come on. Clock stopped at 4:34 here in the 4th. It is 2nd down and 10 now. And once again, Shaver will take the handoff. Shuffles his way through and brought down at the Tiger 45 this time. A gain of 2 for Shaver. Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Actually, 3rd down and 7 here from the Tiger 44-yard line. Shaver in the backfield, and he'll take the handoff. He is going to be close to a 1st down. Let's see where they spot it. It may be spotted a bit shy of the 1st down. In between the 37 and 38. It's going to bring up 4th down in inches, it looks like. So he picks up about 6.5 on that carry. We'll call it 4th and 1 here. Big 4th down play. 3:30 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Coach Ray talking things over with Daniel DeGier, the senior quarterback. He's going to come in and take the snap here. See if we have a quarterback sneak trying to get the 1 yard. Everybody stacked on the line here. He'll go under center. McCaw goes in motion and a flag coming out. So I believe we're going to have a false start here on. We will. On the Lancers. A big penalty there as that makes it 4th and 6 now. Instead of 4th and inches, now 4th and 6 as that pushes it back to the Tiger 43-yard line. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the ball game now. Big 4th down play here. Eckridge from shotgun. Shaver in the backfield. See if the Tigers can get a big stop here. Eckridge has 2 to the left, 2 to the right here. Eckridge will pass. Back to throw. Airs it out, and it is incomplete as it was deflected by the Tiger defender coming in. That's Josiah Lockridge coming in. A big 4th down stop for the Tigers. 2:45 to go in the ball game. As the Tigers take over possession, 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line. 2:45 left to go in this ball game. Jared Hudgens in from shotgun. Looks like Trayshawn Mays to his right. Sammy Bryant in the backfield as the tailback. Lockridge goes in motion, but it will be a handoff to Sammy Bryant. Blockers in front of him. Now we'll try to kick it outside. And sidesteps the defender. He is brought down in Lancers territory at the 48-yard line. That is the sidesteps the defender. He is brought down in Lancers territory at the 40. Enough, I believe. A first down it is. That is a Focus Bank first down for you for the Tigers. Sammy Bryant picks up another 10, adding to his total. And a big first down there. Clock running now, 2:25 and counting here in the fourth. As the Tigers want to use as much time as possible off the clock here. Leading 33-25. Tigers trying to get personnel where they need them to be. First and 10 from the Lancers 48. Hudgens from shotgun. And hands it off to Trayshawn Mays. It takes a bounce, and Mays picks it back up. And then he is brought down back at the 49-yard line of the Tigers. A loss of about 3 on the play. And we're going to have a timeout taken by the Lancers. 1:47 left to go in the ball game. So we're going to take a timeout as well because we do not want to miss the end of this one. We'll be back right after this.
It's always a home run when you visit the all-new Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti. They have delicious food served up hot and fresh. Be sure to check out their daily lunch and dinner specials. Their catfish, the best around, plus chicken, shrimp, steaks, and their smash burgers will keep you coming back for more. They have 10 big screen TVs where you can catch all the big games. Be sure to like them on Facebook. Slide into home at the Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action. 1:47 left in regulation. Do want to thank our live sponsors real quick before we get out of this ball game. Again, Prescription Drug Store, a proud Caruthersville Tiger football sponsor. Provide free in-town delivery. Download their handy app on your phone. Fast, friendly service to get you back home and on your way to recovery. Learn more at PrescriptionDrugStoreRx.com. Also want to thank Greg Moss Bail Bonds, another proud Tiger sponsor. At Moss Bail Bonds, they never doze. They're just one call away. 573-724-9009. Remember, freedom loss? Call Moss. Greg Moss Bail Bonds. Thank them for being live sponsors on the broadcast. Second down and 13. 1:47 to go in regulation here. Tigers lead it 33-25. Donzel Foster with the handoff. He has stood up at midfield, and they finally blow this play dead. Still blowing the whistle. Foster out of the pack and in the backfield. He picks up about 1 on the play. Will be third down. Third down and about 12. As the Lancers taking another timeout. So we will take a quick timeout as well. As again, we do not want to miss the end of this ball game. We'll be back right after this.
When trouble strikes, call the name you can trust. Sullivan Auto Tire and Towing in Caruthersville. From full-line wreckers, flatbeds, and emergency service trucks to 24-hour roadside assistance, Sullivan's is ready to pick you up when you need it most. Farmers, don't forget, Sullivan's is your go-to for ag tires and fast farm service, plus grain vac services when spills happen. Keep this number handy, 573-724-9998. Sullivan's Auto Tire and Towing, here when you need them day or night.
Welcome back. 1 minute and 40 seconds as they have reset the clock to 1:40. Initially stopped at 1:37. Big third down and 12 play here for the Tigers. Third and 12 from their own 49-yard line. Actually, from midfield, right on the 50. Looks like Foster and Bryant in the backfield for the Tigers. And it will be Sammy Bryant. Initially had a hole to get through, but then he is wrapped up and stopped. No gain on the play. And it will bring up fourth down and 12. Tigers going to take as much time off of this clock, I think, as they possibly can. As Coach G standing there, and he wants to wait and take a timeout, I think. Coach G's putting his hands up, just telling everybody to hold up for a minute here. Under a minute to go now. And Coach G calls timeout here. And the crew chief telling him he can't call it while he's on the field. It has to be off the field. Now we have a timeout, I believe, taken by the Tigers. 42 seconds left on the clock. But we are going to keep it here for right now. The Tigers, I think, want to just burn as much time off the clock as they could and punt it away and take their chances on maybe a deep ball or trying to get a prevent defense going on here. Could be an interesting end to this ball game. 33-25, the lead for the Tigers, as it has been back and forth in this one. The Lancers, who have passed the ball well throughout the game, have reverted to the running attack here mostly in the second half. But fresh legs in the backfield. Checking in is Carter Smith. He's been in and out of this ball game. We have not seen him on offense or on special, only seen him on special teams and defense. He'll be back at the Lancers 12-yard line here. Jared Hudgens standing at the 40-yard line as he gets ready to punt it away. Need a good snap and a good punt here for the Tigers. 42 seconds left. Will not start until the punt gets away. And it is almost blocked. And the Lancers pushing the Tiger defender out of the way there. It didn't look like a block there. It looks like a straight-up push. We do have a flag on the field, though, on the Lancer side of the line at the 46-yard line. Not sure what this penalty is, but we will see. Crew chief signals to the Lancers. We may have a holding penalty. He signaled it toward the far side of the field, not to this side of the field, so not exactly sure what that was, but it was indicated it was against the Lancers. The ball is spotted currently at the Lancers' 33-yard line. And now the crew out there talking things over, not exactly sure what is going on. Apparently maybe there was not a flag on this penalty. Oh, now they'll march it off from the spot of where the ball was down. So it looks like it was maybe a holding penalty against the Lancers. Backs them up additional yardage. They will start from their own 22-yard line, it looks like. Eckridge in at quarterback. Not sure what the penalty was, just indicated it was against St. Pius. They will have it 1st and 10 from their own 22. 34 seconds left in the ball game here. Eckridge will be launching it here. And he is going to be hitting the backfield and will throw it. I believe it was a backward pass, though. It will be. There will be a flag coming out on the play, either intention and grounding maybe, as it looked like a possible backward pass. Nobody in the vicinity. But we will see where they spot the ball after this penalty. Intentional grounding, I believe, is a loss of a down as well, as he was being hit as he went down, or as he let go of the football. But the flag coming out immediately by the line judge where the ball was thrown. Talking it over up there once again. And it looks like they will waive off the penalty. I believe they waived off the penalty there. Oh, 2 flags on the play, a face mask against the Tigers, and then intentional grounding against the Lancers. They're going to say those offset. So we will replay first down from the 23-yard line. The good thing for the Tigers, that took 6 seconds off the clock. Only 28 seconds left here in regulation now. Tigers in an 8-point lead, 33-25. Eckridge back to pass. He will air it out toward Ray. Ray will have it, but he will go down near midfield. 48-yard line of the Tigers. So 29 yards on the completion. 24-23 now. And they will spike it into the ground to stop the clock at 20 seconds. Now second down and 10 from the Tiger 48. A 29-yard pickup on that play. $20 seconds on the clock now. Second and 10 from the Tiger 48. Tigers just looking to keep him out of the end zone here. Eckridge from shotgun. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Shaver in the backfield. Eckridge now under pressure. Fires across the middle. And it is caught, but it is out in the middle of the field. That's up at the 38-yard line. A pickup of 10 now for Eckridge. Clock is running. 14 seconds now. And Eckridge once again spikes it into the ground. Stops the clock with 12 seconds left. Was enough for first down, so now it is second down and 10 after the spike into the ground. Second and 10 from the Tigers. 38-yard line. 12 seconds on the clock. An 8-point lead for the Tigers. 33-25. There's the whistle. Eckridge, the snap. Looking downfield, fires, and it is almost caught by the Lancers, but it goes incomplete. That'll bring up third down and 10. 9 seconds on the clock now. Lancers third down and 10 now from the Tiger 38. 9 seconds on the clock. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Eckridge from shotgun. Shaver in the backfield. Back to pass. Will roll out now. Looking downfield. And will fire as he is hit. And it goes incomplete once again. 2 seconds left on the clock now. And the Lancers down to possibly their final play here. Tigers secondary, got to give them credit. Cutting off all lanes and making sure they can't get something complete here. 4th and 10 from the Tiger 38. 2 seconds left on the clock here. More than likely be our final play in the ball game. Tigers trying to just stop the Lancers here. Lancers looking deep. Will air it out across the middle. The only one there is the Tigers. Interception. And it will be intercepted. And the Tigers will win it. As regulation expires, they will win it here. 33-20. It says 28. I think it should be 27 if they give him the safety on the last play, as he caught it, then went into the end zone. The interception seals it. The Tigers win it. We'll see what the final score is when we return. Now they've corrected on the scoreboard. 33-27, I believe, is our final score, but the Tigers the victory. We'll take one more break, come back and wrap it up here from Festus, Missouri right after this.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters. Who you trust, and the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters, and we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers. And the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takella Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposit options to fit your needs. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
If disaster strikes, what would happen to your business? Let the professional team at Ellington Insurance make sure you're covered. Ellington Insurance offers a wide range of services from group and property insurance to commercial general liability, business auto, small business and workers' comp from companies you trust like Philadelphia, Liberty Mutual, Columbia, and Travelers. Ellington Insurance understands the needs of local businesses because they're one too. Contact them today and get covered in Portageville and Caruthersville or online at ellingtoninsurance.com.
Welcome back one more time to St. Pius, the location for this ball game. Do have to give St. Pius 2 more points right at the end of that ball game as Josiah Lockridge with the interception. He trampled into the end zone, then went down. So technically a safety for the Lancers, but still coming up short as this one goes final with the Tigers coming out on top, 33-27. Final score in this one. Looking at the breakdown on stats for the Lancers. Evan Eckridge at quarterback, 9 of 19 passing, 179 yards. He did have 3 carries for the total of 1 yard. Hunter Hilton at quarterback, 6 of 13 passing, 63 yards, did have 2 touchdown passes. Cody Shaver out of the backfield, he was the workhorse for the Lancers offense, 32 carries unofficially, 162 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. And Harrison Ray, both of the touchdowns in the air for the Lancers, 7 catches, unofficially 180 yards for Ray for St. Pius. For the Tigers on their side of the offense, Jared Hudgens, 3 of 9 passing, 88 yards, did have that big 56-yard touchdown pass to Keyston Clowers there in the fourth quarter to put the Tigers up, and that made it 33-25 at that point. Sammy Bryant out of the backfield. He was the workhorse for the Tigers. 17 carries, just crept over that century mark. 105 yards unofficially for Sammy. Donzel Foster had a couple of catches for the Tigers for 32 yards. And Keyston Clowers, again, 1 catch, that big 56-yard touchdown reception to put the Tigers up 33-25 at that point. And the defense stood tall coming into the end of this ball game as Eckridge was launching it, the Tigers secondary and Tigers defense, keeping the Lancers from making any big plays there as they got a first down, but then they stalled on their last drive with the interception at the end of the ball game by Josiah Lockridge to seal it for the Tigers. He did trample into the end zone after the interception and went down for a safety, but it didn't matter at that point. Tigers still pull away with the 6-point victory, 33-27. Winning their first game of the season here in the season opener on the road against a tough St. Pius team that was not going to go down without a fight. We'll be back home next week at Hopkey Field as we'll take on the Malden Green Wave. So until then, we want to thank all of our sponsors making it possible to bring you Tiger football here on KCRV. Thanks to Tad Jones for helping us out on the tech side of things as the Tigers celebrate in the end zone before they get on the bus and head back. So we give you that shot before we end our live video stream here. Do want to thank Monty Lyons are getting us on the radio tonight. We want to thank all you fans for tuning in and thank all the fans for showing up here. A big Tiger presence here in Festus. Long drive for this season opener, but they made the trip. And it's always good to see fans in attendance at these football games. I'm Paul Glass for Pollock Broadcasting. I want to thank my camera person tonight. Happened to be my daughter, Abigail Glass. She did a great job. First time covering football for us, so good job, Abs. Be sure if you see her out and about, you tell her she did a great job. How about that? Until next week, Paul Glass for Pollock Broadcasting. Be safe, be blessed, and be kind to one another.
This has been Caruthersville Tigers football. This broadcast presented by Baker Implement Company, Farm Credit of Southeast Missouri, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Video and radio sponsors include Tri-State Motors in Blytheville, the City of Caruthersville, Hubbard & Hoke Furniture, First State Bank and Trust, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the Bank of Missouri in Caruthersville, District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner Bon Meredith, the Pemiscot County Special School District, Hill Electric, Ellington Insurance, Focus Bank, Sullivan's Auto, Tire, and Towing, and by Faulkner Auto Sales. Radio sponsors are Prescription Drug Store and Greg Moss Bail Bonds. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.